What up, though?
What up, what up, what up, what up?
It is your boy Saga Boss. This is the three-time award-winning D.T.T.O Show. Man, we got a dope show tonight. I'm looking forward to this show. We got some dope guests in the building. We got some things that happened in the past couple weeks that we need to go on and talk about. Nikki Smith, what up, though? You need to be in here as well one of these weeks. But yeah, we got Josie Wells coming in tonight. We have Chris King coming in tonight. We have my homie Terry Miles coming in tonight. He just finished doing the I got the hook up to with Master P.
Good shit.
So they working on that. I believe he brought the trailer with him too, so we'll see that. And then he has some stuff that some other stuff he's working on. So we'll try to get a sneak peek at that stuff. And then we have retired. Thank you for your service. Before he even gets on the screen, thank you for your service, sir. But we have Mr. Donnie Edwards in the building with us as well, with his organization, talk about his upcoming event. Y'all know how we start the show, man. How was your week?
Long.
That's what she said.
I should have known better. I wasn't ready.
I wasn't ready.
Yeah.
That's it. Just
your turn. Go.
Nah, it was a good week, man. I just got a chance to catch up on some things. Had a lot of free time, so yeah, just caught up on some things. It was all in all, it's a good week. Can't complain.
I am so not used to these answers from y'all. Like,
yeah.
this sucks.
You know what they say: if you can't say nothing nice,
don't say nothing at all. You are absolutely all right. Makes sense.
Just gonna smile.
Makes sense. Say it with a smile. And in the words of my homie Lil Duval, smile, chick. My week was decent. I mean, it wasn't nothing, to brag about. Just some normal stuff. Grinding, pushing, working. Shout out to Fats. I know they have been shooting for the Real Lifestyles of Atlanta. They got a Halloween party coming up, and I believe there's a fashion show coming up this weekend. And then, speaking of this weekend,
it's almost Halloween. I'm sorry, I get really excited about that.
You are absolutely right. It's,
and I like candy, and I like scary movies, and I like scaring people over the age of 12.
They got to be over 12 for you to be comfortable?
Yeah, I don't like scaring babies. And they can't be over 80 either, because I don't want to give nobody no heart attack.
My uncle named Bernie Mac. I will fuck your kid up.
Not me.
Move, bitch, move.
I did not condone that.
Latora Pittman, what up, though? Miss Harris, I see you. That, and then this Sunday, I know I talked about it last week, but this Sunday I got tricked into the situation. Right, what had happened was there's a gentleman that has this company, and he watched our show one night. He was like, "Dude, you're hilarious. You're funny. You should be on stage doing stand up." And I was like, never thought about it. I'm straight. He was like, "Well, I got an event coming up. I want you to be there." I was like, "You need a host?" He was like, "No, I want you to be there." So I thought he meant he wanted me to be there. Like, so, I'm like, "All right, cool, I'll be there." Hour later, a flyer went out making his comedian debut. Saga Boss. So I'll be doing stand up this weekend for the first time.
You're gonna be a comedy man.
I'm gonna be a comic.
See, I would have been concerned if somebody approached me with those words that they was trying to make me like a circus freak in a show. You need to be on stage. Look at you. Like I would have just
look at what's that comedian? What's the comedian on social media? That's his thing. Look at you.
Who the?
I can't. I mean, you know what I'm talking. I'm gonna have to find him. I'm gonna have to find him. And he said, we're looking at you." I'm gonna have to find one of his videos. Yo, he's hilarious too. I actually reached out to him, trying to get him to come have a seat with us on the DTTO show. But I guess we go ahead and introduce our first guest. Y'all want to do that? Go ahead and get this thing rolling.
Let them know who these folks is.
Let them know who these folks.
Sure.
Matter of fact, you want them to introduce themselves. I know this is on you.
These my peoples.
These your peoples.
Yeah. So we can let them introduce themselves.
All right, that's fine with me.
These my peoples, though.
This her peoples. If they her peoples, they my peoples, and they his peoples. So our first guest though, they have a very dope organization, and they have an event that's coming up. Are we doing tickets tonight? Are we gonna get somebody some tickets tonight? You want to do that? We giving away 2 tickets to their event. So y'all pay attention because he gonna give y'all something, trivia or whatever it is. He gonna give it. Y'all call in. Free. Make sure y'all call in and answer, and we giving away 2 tickets to that. The phone number is, if y'all want to talk to them when they come up here, 470-251-4707. Make sure y'all pay attention when they talking because you can win some tickets.
Share, tag a friend. Don't be stingy.
Don't be stingy. Tag a friend. And if you don't got a date, sell a ticket. I mean,
don't do that.
My bad. That's scalping. I'm sorry.
You just catch that girl outside in the line. She'll come in for free with you.
To the organization.
But no, let's go ahead and introduce our first guest for tonight. Y'all go ahead and introduce yourself. Talk to my people. Let them know who you is and what you got going on. Yes, sir. There you go. Right there. Right there.
That is you.
I'm Donnie Edwards. Yeah, I'm sure. That's my mother told me. Donnie Edwards, founder of Hunger Has No Religion. And that's it. I'm just here to, I guess, just share what my organization does and how viewers can help. And that's it.
So where'd the name come from, first off?
Okay. The short version. The name actually came from, I said it. I was working with a friend who is Muslim. She's Muslim. And we've been friends over 20 years. I volunteered with her one weekend. And I basically said, Hunger Has No Religion. We're all doing the same thing. One team, one fight. Somebody within that group posted that comment, quoted me, and I grabbed the name from there.
So can I borrow that hashtag though?
Yeah, you can.
You can use mine too. Mine is my team is dope.
Okay, you got it.
One team, one fight. I like that.
Hashtags.
Yeah. Now we're adopting each other right now. That's what that is. So how as far as the organization, how long have you guys been doing your thing?
Hunger Has No Religion on paper, 3 years. And
Okay.
The reason why I say on paper because I was doing this before I decided to become a 501c3 nonprofit organization.
Now, because I've had a conversation with a few people recently that had questions about starting a 501c3. Is it difficult to get started in putting that together?
I would recommend that you hire a professional to do it.
It's a lot of paperwork.
Right.
Yes.
It's a lot of.
No, I didn't say I want to do one. I said some people was talking to me. Yeah. I just want to do this. I just want to do the DTTO show. That's it. Like I don't want to do nothing else.
It's a lot of paperwork. It really is a lot of paperwork.
Mm-hmm.
So I would definitely recommend you hire a professional to do it. If you want to do it yourself, you can. I'm just not in that particular name. I'm not a do-it-yourself guy. So I hired someone to do it.
I did it myself, but it took forever.
Yeah.
And if I'd had the money at the time, I would have hired somebody else.
And actually, when you hire somebody else, it comes back fast. I think we were approved in maybe 3 months.
Wow.
Dope.
3 months.
So 3 years, got approved in 3 months.
Depends
they got
on
an
if you
event
had
in 3
more time
days.
or more money. I had more time at the time.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Bethany, I see you. I see you, boo boo. What's up, Kathy? So as far as the organization, like what's the mission? I know the name, but what's the mission?
Right. Our mission is basically to supply hygiene essentials and clothing to the homeless in the metro area. We're currently trying to expand to different counties, different cities. Right now, we focus on downtown Atlanta. So basically, we like to supply them with 5 basic essentials. We feel they need the most, and that is basically toothbrush, toothpaste, deodorant, soap, toilet paper. So
How often do y'all go out?
Twice a month. So we actually have 2 locations. We serve on Forsyth Street every 3rd Saturday of the month. And then the first Saturday every month, we're on Edgewood Avenue.
Nice. And we were just downtown Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
We had a memorial service for our sister. And then afterwards, in the spirit of what she does, we took all the leftover food that was brought and there was plenty of food.
That's what's saying.
We took all the food and we made plates and we brought them and passed them out afterwards. And the next day, some other people went out and gave out the same, gave out the food on a Sunday as well. So shout out to everybody that came out for Chelsea and the kids, and shout out to Al G. I'm gonna play his poem in a little while. It's a poem that he wrote and he said at the memorial service, and it was incredible. And we always telling him, you need to do something with that and put it out. So he went home and he regrouped and he did it, and I got it. So we'll play that in a little bit. But so the hygiene stuff, the food. what are some of the roadblocks you have to deal with as far as with the organization? Because I know it's not easy, and especially if it's coming out of your own pocket, or even with some funding, it's still not easy.
I'll let public relations answer that.
That's your name? Your name, public relations?
My wife Sandra.
When we was going back and forth in the email, he said his PR's coming. I was like, your PR?
That's
You
definitely
bringing the Puerto Rican? Like I didn't know what he meant. Like,
She can answer that.
is you bringing the Puerto Rican? What you mean your PR is coming?
Right?
She can answer that.
I think the difficulties are just finding the people who are going to be consistent. I'm sorry, those who are going to be consistent with giving. You hear people say, "Yeah, I want to be part of that," and I think what you're doing is great, and then we're waiting for them.
Mm-hmm.
So we do our best. We have some consistent people, and they give us what we need, and then when we fall short, the funds that come in from donations, we go out and we buy the rest. I think we did 175 bags at the end of September. First
Nice.
Saturday, and we gave out 175.
Nice.
And we still didn't have enough. We had that many people out there.
Yeah.
So it's really about consistency. Finding those donors, different organizations that'll do drives. That is a big deal. That's where we get most of our supplies from, the drives. So when we can do that, then we're good.
You have a shout out coming in from Crystal Hodges Medley. She says, I'm so excited for HHNR. And at first I was like, what in the world is HHNR?
That's our treasurer.
Oh.
That's the money person right
Why
there.
she ain't put a dollar sign behind it? Now I would have got it. Like, I don't know who it was.
Hey, Crystal.
What up, Crystal?
I bug her a lot.
Yeah.
So we're with where you started and where you are now. What's the long-term goal for the organization? Like, where do you guys see yourselves moving?
Well, the long-term goal would definitely be our transition home, which the first home will be called Idar's House. That's my youngest daughter. She's 11 now. She'll be 11 at the end of this month. And that basically happened by us. We had a date night. We had dinner. And she asked me on that Saturday, how was my day? How many people did I help? And I told her. And basically, she cried because she found out that those people were still on the street. So she asked me to buy them a house. And, of course, I told her, Daddy, I don't have the means, so Daddy can't do that. Maybe a year or two later, I thought about it, and I said, you know what, I want us to do a transition home. And I told my daughter about it. And we actually have a website for those that may want to go to it and donate. It's idarshouse.org, IDARAS. idarshouse.org.
Spell that one more time, because she's putting it in our link. So those, and somebody just asked, was there a website? So she's putting it in so they can get to it.
Idar's name is spelled IDARA.
I like that.
It means joy. House, idarshouse.org. And you can also go to our HHNR main website, and it'll link you to it as well. Nice. All our links is on there. And that's what we want to do, because right now the hygiene kits is great. However, it's just putting a Band-Aid on the situation, because after we leave and that runs out,
they're still there outside.
They're still there outside on the street. They still need more things. So we want to get these guys off the street. We want to be able to get them things like life insurance. We want to teach them how to budget. We want to teach them basically about credit, things like that, before we send them back out on the street. So we don't just want to shelter them. We want to shelter them, get them acclimated to going back out in society and be fully functional, but we want to educate them as well. So we're looking to partner with other organizations that can do that for us.
Very dope. And speaking of that, partnering in the whole the financial side, I think Jay Harris will be a good person to connect them with. Jay Harris and Pink, LA Pink.
Truth.
I think those are two people that LA Pink. I'm like, that's like family, and she does pretty much the same thing as far as giving back to the community, and she's connected to a lot of stuff. And I think y'all need to have a conversation. And Jay Harris, he does a lot as far as the financial side of things and trying to make sure everybody is good on what they're doing. So that's another connect that we'll try to get with you guys. So whatever we can do to help, you get what I'm saying?
That's dope.
Shout out
as
to
you would
Kathy
say.
Fuller. She says she's gonna make a donation. Woo
All
woo.
right,
Thank
shout
you.
out.
Oh, that's back
Kathy.
home. That's
Thank
that's
you.
Connecticut right there. That's Connecticut family. What up, Kathy? Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
That
Thank
explains
you.
a lot.
Appreciate that.
Atlanta, step your game up. I'm just saying. No, I just wanted to say that because you get a lot of organizations coming through that say they're doing stuff for the homeless, and there's always people asking for donations. I think that's what turns a lot of people off from giving financial donations. But I myself, founder of Feed the Homeless Tour, I've been out there with y'all. So that's how I met you guys, through all the organizations connecting together. So I can vouch for them. If you know me, now you know them. They are doing what helps the most. And so, yeah,
Plus,
definitely.
we give different options. We're
Yeah.
not just asking for money.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, if we ask you for the toiletries, that's a cup of coffee.
Right.
It's $5.
Right.
You go to the dollar store and get 5 essentials.
Right.
We put it in the Ziploc bags. So,
Mhm.
you know, it's like you said, some people are not comfortable giving out monetary
Right.
donations.
Right.
But we'll go to the hotels when you stay at the hotels,
Mhm.
and you take the soap. People always
Right.
bring back the toiletries.
That's true.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's so.
I don't.
That's so
Free. You ain't gotta spend no money.
And I mean, it's not
That's so kind of itchy though.
I
know, but-
don't steal soap
I didn't.
No,
And
you didn't
lotion.
steal it.
Steal. I
You
didn't
paid
use- did I
for
use
it.
the
and
word
shampoo
You paid for it.
and towels.
I will
Yeah,
take
it was
now.
part
Now,
of the
okay.
bill.
I
Although
will
my
take
pillows
that.
are awfully comfortable,
I will take the hand towels though. So I don't know if y'all want
Now that's
those
stealing.
hand towels. You know.
Now that's stealing. Now that's stealing.
We have boxes of. I said, how many hotels do these people go to?
Yeah.
But they bring that back, and it's funny because the guys on the street, they say, "Ma'am, could you put like 2 or 3 of those in there? Because just one might
Right.
get my arms."
Right. Right.
True- have you took a shower with hotel soap before?
No, I bring my own.
Right. See.
But I mean,
Hotel
so that
soap.
goes to show that there are times when you don't even have to come out your pocket. Just bring back what you.
No, don't come out your pocket. Just go steal something and give
Just
it away.
go to the hotel. Just go up there and act like I'm gonna look at the room, and then I'm like, you know what? I don't like this one. Help me carry this to the car.
Now we also have the Amazon Smile as well.
Yeah.
So we have Amazon Smile. Basically, we just put a whole bunch of items on there that we need. Things like soap, deodorant, toothpaste, things like that. Backpacks. So if you want to go to Amazon Smile, for those who shop Amazon, look us up. Hunger Has No Religion, Amazon Smile. You can purchase the items. It's delivered straight to our front door. That's a great help. For everyone in Atlanta, because I don't know where else Kroger's it, where there are Krogers. But those that shop at Kroger, you can also use us as the community rewards. We're a nonprofit. You can select us, and every time you shop at Kroger, use your Kroger Plus card, which I know you do, because I do.
Yeah.
Basically,
Trying to get 10 cents off a gallon.
Yeah, exactly.
10
Basically,
cents.
a percentage comes to us. So,
Trying to get a whole
I mean,
dollar. I be holding on to my points.
Yeah, I be piling them
I
up.
usually let it add to about 20 cents, baby.
I be paying like $1.50 a gallon.
We go there at the same
Don't hate.
time. She pump first, and I pump right behind her. But there's different ways you can actually help our
even thought of
organization.
that.
Yeah.
Man, that's
So-
stealing. Just-
with doing everything that your organization does, what is for each of you? What has been that moment that kind of sticks? Like it could be like the very first time you help somebody, or along the way some stuff that happened. But because a lot of stuff that you do is one thing that happened that you would never forget.
Oh, yeah.
What is it for you guys that kind of like
Man, you asked me
it was like
yeah. Don't get me emotional.
and you better not cry.
Please.
And you better not cry.
ESPN moment, so I need to go first, and then he gonna cry. Y'all can get your tissues.
Not the ESPN.
Can we get some tissues, please?
Right,
No,
yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah, the ones from the hotel.
Yeah, get the hotel tissues,
Get the
please.
hotel one. Right. The one that cuts your face when you go blow your nose.
Go ahead.
I think my first experience was when this man right here
Come on,
took
down right
off.
there.
This one right here.
The one
I
she
had
married.
I had bought him some Nike sneakers. He wanted some black and white sneakers because he pretty much stays with the same thing all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, all right, go ahead and get these. You're good. You're good. And we went out there. And now, mind you, it took him forever to get me out on the first Saturday stream because it's 6 o'clock in the morning. So for a long, I said, I'm coming. Finally, I went.
You don't have no 10:30 shift?
The third Saturday.
Oh, okay.
First Saturday, 6 o'clock.
First Saturday, 6 o'clock.
With hotel towels.
So we're
Right.
out there, and this guy comes in, and he has, like, there's no bottoms to his shoes.
Yeah.
Like, he's out there. I mean, the blisters are big, and it was just bad. And we didn't have shoes. Men's shoes are the hardest thing to get donated. And so Donnie took off his sneakers. And I wasn't there that day. I was home.
Those
I
are the
forgot
sneakers
what
that
the
you had
shoes-
bought them?
Yeah,
The new ones?
the new ones.
I'm glad you wasn't there that
Yeah,
day.
I wasn't there, but here goes what was funny. He gets it because he's always on there live, and he said, "For my wife out there, I know. I didn't ask permission first, but you know,
What
this
song is
guy
that?
right
I
here,
know.
sunshine, ain't no
Exactly.
He's
sunshine."
gonna find out the hard
So,
way.
you know, I posted on there right away, and I was like, "This is what you do. It's not about, you know, the name brand. It's not about how new it was.
Mhm.
It was about that person who needed something."
Dope.
And I realized at that point, you know, it really doesn't. It doesn't matter what we have in the house, because somebody else outside has worse off than us that we can give. You know, everything I keep in my car, I have an emergency bag ever since we had the winter storm. And it's supposed to be emergency bag, so if we get stuck on the road, we got everything in there. Every time we go out on the street,
End up giving it. Yeah.
I give out my gloves,
Yeah.
and it doesn't bother me. You know, some people are like, "Damn, I got rid of my favorite this and that." And you know, after I saw that, it was almost like a release. Like you didn't care. It was, we can
Yeah.
replace that
Right.
whenever we choose.
Mhm.
They can't.
Right.
They got to wait for somebody with a big heart to say you can have it.
Dope. Let's take this call real quick. You got the DTTO show. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? That's that part where you be like, hi, my name is.
Slim Shady.
Yeah. Hello.
Awesome.
All right. They didn't say nothing
Call
back.
back.
Yeah. If you want to talk to them, call back.
He's calling from
Um,
Illinois. It looked like.
Yeah. It was definitely a Chicago number. Not that I ever lived there, but
Yeah.
let me find out y'all getting bill collectors calling the show looking for you. What?
Oh man.
All right. So for you, what was your was
D12,
the
I'm
same
good.
the same situation or?
Well, it is, but it's not.
We need them hotel tissues, please.
Because no, I'm good. Because actually, I did it twice, and she flip flopped them. It was a female that was in the back of the line, and I was working with Feed the Homeless Project. That's the first Saturday, and basically they feed and we give out the hygiene kits and the clothing. So it's a perfect marriage. And I always have the women come to the front of the line. So if there's any women in line, I go out the gate and I grab them. There was one young lady that had no shoes on, period, no shoes. And I went back in the gate and I asked everyone, hey, who has some shoes? Who has some shoes? But first I asked her, what size did she wear? She told me a size 10 in women's and 9 in men's. I said, great. I went in the gate. I asked everyone for about a good 5 minutes. No one had any shoes. No one had any shoes in their car. By the time I finished asking everyone, she was pretty much close to the front of the gate. So I asked her again, what size? She said 9. And I said, I wear a size 9. So I took off my shoes and I gave it to her while she was in line. She put them on. She fit. They fit, and she just looked at me with this, expression like, are you really going to do this? And I'm like, put them on. And I continued to work. Now, mind you, we are outside feeding. So I'm not inside. I'm not in the building. I'm outside. So you're talking about glass, cigarette butts, spit, everything else. But I had socks on, so I'm good. So I'm in the parking lot. I continue to
Now
work.
with that glass, you went
Yeah, like here.
I was careful. I got insurance.
unless you country,
I'm
like
good.
you don't got that steel bottom.
No. I'm good. So one of the volunteers of Feed the Homeless Project, they asked me, said, where are your shoes? I said, well, I asked you guys, did you have shoes? Everybody said no, so I gave her mine. So I continued to volunteer and feed everybody, and then I just went on about my business. Maybe 10 minutes later, a gentleman came. He remembered he had some shoes, some work boots in his truck. I think they were a size 11, and I still have them at my house to this day. So he gave them to me, and I put those on, and I continued to, work and do what we were doing. I think it was about 150 meals was served that day, and the thing that I admired the most, I saw her the following weekend when I went back. She had the shoes on. And that let me know right there I did the right thing.
Yeah.
Absolutely, that's dope. I definitely applaud that and ring the bell on that one.
So when
But you said it was a size 9?
Size 9.
That's why those 11s are still at your house, because like
right, they too big.
you ain't grow into them yet. Like,
Yeah.
It's just a constant reminder
absolutely.
that if I ever need to take off my shoes again, to take them off. You know,
No, that's dope.
But now I'm on restriction. I can only wear certain shoes out in the community.
Wait, there's a funny story behind that, and it's real short. All the people at Feed the Homeless Project wear their most secondhand clothing and belts and everything. They say, "Oh, dog, here come Donnie. He gonna ask for some of our clothes because he's done it." They know it's almost like you can't say no if you're gonna give away something that new.
Yeah.
So he'll tell them, I need your belt."
Yeah.
And then
They'll give it to me.
They'll give it to him.
Do you do like, I know I would like wait and see who got on something brand new, but hey, let me get that shirt.
He does it on
Do you do it like that, like
he does
purposely?
it.
Not purposely.
I just need no. Give me one of your socks. I just need one. Like, you're gonna lose the other one in the dryer anyway. Let me get one. Like,
This is only a test.
Right.
no, I definitely applaud y'all, and I say thank you on behalf of those that you are helping. Tell us about the event that you got coming up.
Okay, 3rd annual Masquerade Ball, Charity Masquerade Ball. It's basically used to thank our sponsors, our volunteers, and people that support the organization. So it's a masquerade ball. We have dinner, dancing. We have silent auction items, raffle items, and dinner and dancing. So you just come and enjoy yourself. It's black tie. So for the men, you know, put on the tux. If not, a suit is fine. You know, the ladies put on their ball gowns and just come network, take photos, red carpet. Actually, we are sold out. We are sold out.
Sold out.
Sold out. Yes, sir.
So you came
Sold
here
out.
and you're giving us the opportunity to give away 2 tickets.
2 tickets. We're gonna put them on the list. We're gonna put them on the VIP.
It's sold out,
list.
folks.
We're gonna put two winners on the VIP list.
As my old lunch lady would say, ain't no more screen banes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
However,
We ain't got nothing but
However,
cone.
I'm gonna put you on the VIP list. However, we got 2 tickets. It's our tickets that we're giving you guys to come.
Oh, so you're giving away 2 tickets and you're giving us 2 tickets and you
Exactly.
put him on VIP.
Exactly. So that's 5.
Won't he do it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Won't he will?
And the only reason I ain't crying right now is because I spoiled it a little bit. Because I had asked the question yesterday, and I really been looking forward to this
So
event. Like,
that's
for a year
our
now.
ticket. So I don't know how we gonna get in, but y'all gonna get in.
Look, just,
Don't
look,
say
I
that.
got you. I know how you get in.
I
when you
say
get to
that.
the door, give them your shoes.
Either that or telling you with us.
There you go.
Yeah, we here with the DTTO show. Like y'all good.
So,
Y'all
so,
good.
so
Hey, you
that's
want to buy
for
a
you
ticket?
guys.
Wait,
Thank
he
y'all.
didn't give enough hype to it. You got to hype it up a little bit more. You know, we've got the Tony Tatum Band Experience, their
Dope.
live band. So they're going to be playing.
They
for
not
about-
bland.
They're bland. It's been a long day. She said it, long. So they're coming in. They're doing their live thing. We got later on in the evening a DJ. We've got the silent auction items.
2 poets.
2 poets coming in. One coming in from out of town.
Dope.
So
Out-of-town
that's real
poet.
nice. He's coming out of town to just.
Alabama.
Yeah.
Shout out to Scott
There you
and
go.
M Love.
There you go.
M Love.
M Love.
M Love.
That's my people.
M Love.
Shout out to M Love.
Yeah, M
That's my
Love.
people.
And what else do we have for him? You know, some door prizes. We've got door. You know, we did a little something. Food is
That's
good.
all Agony needed
from
to hear.
Pascal's.
Pascal's.
So shout out to
Oh,
Pascal.
Pascal.
I'm
Yes,
there.
that's a salute to that.
Yeah, you
What?
yeah. They
So,
went
you
crazy
know,
last year.
Yeah, they loved it last year. So, you know, we did a repeat, bigger venue. And we're happy. We sold out. You know, we did everything we could. We got sponsors. We sold tables, friends supporting us,
Nice.
donors. So we really appreciate everybody who went out there. We do give out our awards. He didn't speak on his award, but last year we went ahead and started the Donnie Edwards Humanitarian Award. And we give that out to a person out in the community who's doing real work, you know, helping the people out.
Crystal said it's gonna be an amazing night.
That's right. She's ready.
Young G folk, what up?
And so,
G-Folk.
yeah. So it's a celebration. You know, it's a celebration of service, a celebration of people, you know, getting together. And then you wear, you know, second half of the night, girls, take your shoes off. get ready to do that thing. So.
Oh, we can get comfortable. Like you said.
You get comfortable.
And you know what? I do
Threw
want
me
to
off
say,
for a minute. Girl, take your what?
Shoes.
Shoes.
shoes. I do want to say this, that our first year was, compared to this year, is awesome. But every single year we've improved. So the first year, I think we had 52. Second year we had 96, between 96 and 97. This year we're at 150.
Nice.
So
Well, congrats on that.
yeah,
That's constant growth.
yeah,
Definitely progression.
150. So, you know, just thanks for everybody that supported us. We got people coming from out of town. Goodness, Chicago, North Carolina, New York. Shout out to our sponsors.
To our diehard fans that like to show up where we show up at. I would give y'all some tickets, but they sold out.
They sold
We
out.
got two.
We got two. We got two if they call in. We got two for
Come
them.
up with the right question.
What for them to get these 2 tickets? What do they need to know, or what do they have to do to get these tickets?
They gotta take off their shoes and bring them here.
They got to be a size 9.
No,
You know what?
Brand new.
It gotta be some Jordan
we don't have too
14s,
many
preferably a
people showing up
size 12.
I'm about to say that's a good idea.
Yeah. Anybody out there
200th
with
pair of shoes.
anybody out there with some Jordan 14 size 12, bring those to drop them off with a note that says DJ Agony. You got the tickets.
Oh my God.
Matter of fact,
No.
you do that and put my
Let's
name
give
on
them a
it.
trivia
You got my
question.
tickets.
Trivia question.
What branch of the military I retired from? That would be one.
Is that on the website?
The one with the gun.
It's on the website.
It's on the website.
It's on the
Oh, you
website.
gotta go to the website.
Oh,
I
what
just posted
branch
the
of the
link to it
military?
again.
What branch of the military did I retire from?
The judicial.
That's too easy.
Legislation.
Yes, that is very. I agree. Hold on, I agree. That is very.
Because
That is-
they said listen to what he's saying.
Okay.
Yeah, that was too easy though.
That was too easy.
You know why it's too easy?
All right. Why?
Because if they paid attention, they look at the flyer. On the flyer, it says what branch you retired from.
But that's all right. They still gotta pay attention.
No, that's
to
too
something.
easy. No, it's too easy. Where'd the name come from?
So we give it. Okay. There
I
you
agree
go.
with her.
There you go.
So
we got two
but
right there. We
You
got
you
two
got
right
till
there.
10 o'clock to call me and let me know where the name of their organization
We got
came
two.
from.
It
And
came
you
from the military.
will be
You know how many branches of the military there?
you will be in the building. Date and time again. Give it to them.
October 13th at 6:30 p.m. Saturdays. This Saturday. Now the only thing we need is their name. We need their government name. We don't need the Pookie.
Your
in
military name.
We don't need the Pookie in them.
and we need their email address, and we'll put them on the guest list.
Yeah. So if you get it, if you call in, and you can tell me what the answer is. I'll make sure I send them the information. They'll have your name and you and your boo thing or your side piece or however y'all want to do it. Y'all will be in the building, cutting up, having some fun with us, and dancing with your shoes off.
Right.
But no, we thank you guys for taking the time to come in and kick it with us a little bit and kind of let these folks know what y'all got going on. We definitely want to help out and be a part if we can. Let them know how can they contact you, social media, website, or anything like that.
If you go to our main site, hungerhasnoreligion.org. hungerhasnoreligion.org. If you go directly to our site, you'll see all our social media outlets: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. So if you do that, we're there. Just go to hungerhasnoreligion.org and you'll find us. So please donate. We don't care if it's $5. $5 goes a long way. And I can assure
Especially
you,
at the dollar store.
every single penny goes back out into the community or goes into this organization so that we can keep the doors open. Nice. I have an all-volunteer board of directors. None of us get paid. I don't get paid. It's all volunteer time.
Nice.
That's us.
Nice. Again, thank you. Y'all don't have to leave unless y'all in a rush to bounce out. But I would love for y'all to stick around because the rest of my guests for this week, incredible. And I think there's some networking that can happen. You know. So please kick your shoes off. No pun intended. Get comfortable.
I like that. Nah, we good. Everybody got shoes on in here. I'm gonna keep mine on. I'm good.
Yeah, this Sunday, I don't know how it happened. I need to holler at you about that too, because you just do it, man. I'm doing my first stand-up gig this Sunday. Woo! But no, make sure y'all follow them, support what they're doing, and make sure you call in. Tell me where did the name come from. You get 2 tickets to the event this weekend.
There you go.
What we
And
gotta
his
do real quick?
shoes.
And some shoes.
And the shoes.
What
You
we
know
gotta
what?
do?
You know what? Yeah, and some shoes. There you go.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold
I
on.
They
like-
get 2
I like
tickets
that.
and some shoes?
No, they need to bring some shoes.
Oh, bring some shoes. I was finna say, hold up.
Gently-
I know where the name came
Hold
from.
on. That's the
how
camera,
rumors
right?
get
Right
started.
there. Gently used shoes, okay? Don't bring me the ones with the holes in them. Gently used shoes. Go
And
in
make
the
sure it
closet,
ain't
you
2
probably
left
got
shoes
15.
neither, because I know how
Thank
some of
you.
y'all get down. Y'all be buying the same
That was,
shoe all
that
the
was a
time.
great idea. Either that or bring a hygiene kit. You know, bring some essentials in. We'll take that too.
That's your permission to go steal some soap and stuff from the hotel. Like
Yeah.
Don't
they
steal
told
them
you what it
hand
is.
towels.
Go get it.
It's Thursday night. They probably already at the hotel anyway.
Booyah! So we're gonna do or shout out to Street Capital. This is some of my people. We're gonna jump on that video right quick. We're gonna come back. My homie T Millions is in the building. We're gonna chop it up with T Miles and see what he got going on and talk about some of these movies and things that's popping. But yeah, y'all watch this video. This is the 3-time award-winning DTTO Show. It's your boy Saga,
DJ Agony.
And it's your girl, Boss Lady V.
Yeah,
And
we out.
You know what I'm saying? Looking real spiffy.
What you mean?
What you mean? What I mean? You know I be doing my thing.
How you gonna show them who me? I can only do me.
Your name New Money Quiz.
I'm Johnny Gill. You playing?
Yeah, y'all boys here talking about. Let me get into the mirror.
He up here talking about he gonna go on stage and do me. Who you? I'm Johnny Gill.
You can't be Johnny Gill, because I'm
Whoa,
Johnny
whoa,
Gill.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Who told you was Johnny Gill?
My mama.
Who told you was Johnny Gill?
I'm Johnny Gill. I'm gonna show you I'm Johnny Gill. I put it on myself and I'm gonna show you.
We're gonna learn today. I'm gonna Johnny Gill.
I'm gonna show you then.
Hey, how about all y'all get y'all Johnny Gill down here on this stage and let's get some new additions.
Well, yeah, let's be then. Come on.
Get my drink. Get my drink.
Go on, it's back there on the damn thing.
We'd like to welcome everybody out here to Street Capital's Boom Boom Room. I'm your host, Mad Weasel, and we about to bring that new Johnny Gill to you. So coming to the stage, make some noise for Side Money, New Money Quiz, and Next Level. Put your hands together. I see y'all ladies out there.
For real. For real, for real. Like Johnny Gill. Believe that. I had a check before I had a deal for real. I put a rolling on my arm before the deal. I saw diamonds on my neck before the deal. I'm a game changer, I'm Johnny Gill for real. I had a check before I had a deal for real. I put a rolling on my arm before the deal. I saw diamonds on my neck before the deal. We the new edition, I'm Johnny Gill for real. You know you don't know me, girl, you know you need to chill. I'ma pass you to the homies, ain't no love here. I'm half crazy like I'm Johnny Gill, yeah, for real. I'm in love with a sorrow diamonds, yeah, for real. I just went and put my neck and wrist on chill, yeah. I got some there for me and that. We with the don't take no then we for real, yeah. We just tryna feed the fam, yeah, for real.
I hustle the check up out that mud and that's for real. Watch me turn that trap up when I pull up with them. I can't front you nothing, cuz, but I can work a deal. Had them rods with them gold rods before all of this. If I tell your lady bring her sister, then she will. If I tell my daughter, you know we will. She gon' bring that paper back because she know the drill. Kick it, the new edition kicks, moving that Johnny Gill.
I had a check before I had a deal for real. I put a rolling on my arm before the deal. I saw diamonds on my neck before the deal. I'm a game changer, I'm Johnny Gill for real. I had a check before I had a deal for real. I put a rolling on my arm before the deal. I saw diamonds on my neck before the deal. We the new edition, I'm Johnny Gill for real.
I put my mama in that whip before the deal. You play with hard and you gon' get this for real. Lieutenant Quez, you already know the drill. Salute me when you see me now for real. Garage Global, you already know the deal. We gon' top the charts on the billboard this year. We the new edition, I'm Johnny Gill for real. Poppin' Bel Air make me feel like Uncle Phil. For real. Hold on, wait now, it's a shakedown, don't play around, whoa, whoa. What go on behind closed doors, don't nobody already know. I'm a game changer for real. Yeah. This right here hit for real. Yeah.
I had a tip before I had a deal for real. I put a rollie on my arm before the deal. I saw diamonds on my neck before the deal. I'm a game changer, I'm Johnny Gill for real. I had a tip before I had a deal for real. I put a rollie on my arm before the deal. I saw diamonds on my neck before the deal. We the new edition, I'm Johnny Gill for real.
What you know about that Johnny Gill for real? What you know about that Johnny Gill for real? Mine. That's my joint. That's the joint right there, though. Shout out to them, man, and their whole organization. Hunger Has No Religion. I think it's gonna be a dope event this weekend. And again, y'all still got time to call in and holler at us. And we have 2 tickets to give away on behalf of them to their sold out event this weekend. So holler at us. You see the number over there.
Right there. It's in front of me.
Yeah,
right there.
it's over there.
Right
So
there.
make sure y'all do that thing that y'all supposed to be doing with your phones to call in. And whoever that was from Chicago, call back, because I like talking to people from out of town. I like accents. I want somebody from Minnesota to call. They got a cool accent.
No.
Speaking of people, hold on. Speaking of people with accents,
don't know how to leave,
and people getting mad. I had put a post up earlier, right? And it was, for me, it's football season. You know, we trash talk. That's what we do during football season. A lot of people took my post, and they were actually kind of mad at me, and I mean, it's your fault because you didn't read the situation, but I mean, I don't think it was that bad. Did you see the post? You did. Okay. So I'm gonna read it to you real quick before we bring up our next guest. It says, "Wow, this really hurts my heart to hear this happen in New York. A 7-year-old boy was at the."
You ain't supposed to laugh yet.
All right.
You want me to read it?
Yeah, you do. You do. Because to me, it was funny when I first read it. I was like, oh. Then I got to. Yeah. I was like, oh, repost.
All right, people. So it says a 7-year-old boy was at the center of a Manhattan County courtroom drama yesterday when he challenged a court ruling over who should have custody of him. Boy has a history of being beaten by his parents, and the judge initially awarded custody to his aunt, in keeping with child custody law and regulation requiring that the family unit be maintained to the highest degree possible. The boy surprised the court when he proclaimed that his aunt beat him more than his parents, and he admittedly refused to live with her. No, take that back. He adamantly refused to live with her. When the judge then suggested he live with his grandparents, the boy cried and said that they also beat him. After considering the remainder of the immediate family and learning that domestic violence was apparently a way of life among them, the judge took the unprecedented step of allowing the boy to propose who should have custody of him. After 2 recesses to check legal references and confer with the child welfare officials, the judge granted temporary custody to the New York Giants, whom the boy firmly believes are not capable of beating anyone.
And they talk short like Saga. You. Somebody said I was going to hell.
Yeah.
They was like, she said I started crying as I'm reading this, and then I get to the end and it's a football. Shout out to all my Giants fans.
Yeah, they
and
right
JT said, right. No, they're at the game. I don't know if they playing, but they're there. JT's a Giants fan, and he reminded me that we only won 2 games so far this season too. But we're the defending champs. We want to a playoff time. But without further ado, my brother's in the building, man. I met this dude a few years back. I think, matter of fact, when I first met him, I was doing a photo shoot and an interview for a magazine. And from that point, we kind of kicked it and been cool. And he been running the first season of Growing Up Hip Hop.
Okay.
He came out on the red carpet with some folks, and I know he was there. At that point, I was shooting, so I'm like, damn, I look like T. That's T. And then he texted me. He was like, yo, where you at? I said,
I just took a picture of you. Right.
Come across the streets of the party. We in VIP. And we had a blast.
Right.
And from there, it's just been, when I see him, it's always love it. And they did their thing at the bowling situation a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
So they were there for that. But, yeah, T. Miles is in the building, y'all. Y'all show him some love as well. Sir, thank you for coming, first of all, because I know your schedule is stupid.
Thanks for having me, man. It's definitely a pleasure. I got to support whatever I can, man. I've been rocking with you for a while, too.
Yeah. So what you got going on, man? I know besides the stuff that you're writing and directing yourself and stuff that you're featured or starring in, and I was laughing because I watched the Maury video again, and I was like, yo, my dog been at it for a minute.
Hey, that's crazy. I mean, I say probably about a month ago they reached out to me, and
who, Maury?
Yeah, because Maury about to go off the air, and
finally, thank God.
They reached back out to me, and they wanted to do a recap. It's not no baby daddy drama. It was about a female with a secret crush, and it was fun. I always thought it was fake until it actually really happened with me. So it was fun. So I haven't let them know that I was going to come back. I told them I would keep them notified.
Just in case.
I'm a hustler. I'm always ready to promote. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't really like going nowhere with those many viewers like that and don't have, nothing to promote.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like even the first time I went on there, like I said, I thought it was a gimmick, but at the time, P&S was coming back out with No Limit with the music. So I snuck the head on there. You know what I'm saying?
That works.
No Limit out. So, I mean, I'm always going to find a way to, get my gimmicks in.
Now, how many hats are you wearing, sir? Because I know you direct.
It only looks like one right now.
Right, yeah. I know you directing, you're producing, you're acting, and other stuff that we kind of talked about before.
I mean, me is like this. I mean, I've always, a lot of people know my story. You know what I'm saying? For me, coming from the penitentiary, you know what I'm saying, coming out here, I'm kind of like on my Don King stuff. But, I mean, pretty much,
Ripping off boxers?
Hey. Let me tell you something on that. If you're going to be ignorant to the business, then at the end of the day, it's not my fault. It's on that person. So that's why I try to tell a lot of people, you need to learn a bit. A lot of people be so eager to get in the business and become a star, but they don't learn. So, I mean, at the end of the day, that's why I'm at the platform that I am now, to where it's not at the top of a peak of money-wise. I'm still learning the game. So I can't be slick by Don Kings out here. Now, before you slick me, I'm going to slick you. That's just part of the game. I'm just a hustler. So when a lot of people like, man, what kind of title do you have? I don't really have no hustle. I mean, I don't really have no title. I just do what I do to get money, to feed minds and everybody that's around me. So, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, it is what it is. Mm. So back to my Don, I'm the Don King, you know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. So, I mean, I study this game, and, I mean, I try to stay busy, and in order to really, you know what I'm saying, reach the benefits of your dreams, you can't just really, man, just set on one situation, man. You got to have multiple things going on to try to get in the business and make sure, man, you can feed yourself with the business.
Sure, no.
How many projects are you working on right now?
Well, I just wrapped up. I got the hook up too. Me and Master P, and that's gonna be a crazy film. Bananas. I mean, everybody on the internet is in it. I mean, and that's one thing about with P. I mean, he's always taking the game and turning it over. A lot of people thinking that you got to have major big stars now in Hollywood to make it. But right now, I mean, shout out to everybody that's on the internet finding their way. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, everything is about a numbers game. Yeah. It's not about, you know what I'm saying, what you done did or who you know and all this. And that's all about who you really have following with you. And right now, P kind of figured out he kind of beat Hollywood to the punch and putting everybody in this film from DC Young Fly, you know, Fat Boy. I mean, everybody who's somebody on the internet with numbers is in this movie. And I mean, it's going to be a real great project, and it's funny as hell. We even brought Cheryl Underwood back, everybody from the first one. It's back in this one. So, I mean, you know, as far as that, and now I'm back in Atlanta. I'm trying to get my other 2 projects going, which I mean, Recognize 2. Everybody asked me about Recognize 2. I haven't really had a situation of putting it out right now because it's kind of still a sore spot with me. Being as though the young lady who started with me when she was gunned down on her birthday here in Atlanta, Keisha Brown. Rest in peace, you know what I'm saying? It's her last film that she started with me. So every time I go to put the movie out, it kind of hits home with me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard to really put it out there, but, you know, because a lot of people still mourning over it. So yeah, I'm going to finally put that project out, though.
And my I remember, I think it wasn't too long after we did the photo shoot when all that happened. So definitely still, you know, my condolences to that. And definitely her fans, her family.
Yeah. She was a solid chick. She was more solid than me than a lot of dudes I know out here. So, you know, I mean, at the end of the day, plus everybody knows she was a dancer. I was trying to take out that dancer's life. And, you know, she always wanted to be an actress. And it's just crazy because a lot of stuff that took place in the film actually happened in real life, you know, with her. So that's why it's kind of hard for me to really put that movie out at the same time, too. But you know, I'm going to go ahead and let it go because now it's time. People really want to see it.
So with you doing the writing and the producing side, what do you look for if it's a new somebody trying to get into the game and with you not trying to Don King nobody?
Nah, that's still be Don King. No. I mean, me, it's like
Don
this.
King shit at your
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
we gotta make a song
I
about
mean,
that.
no,
Right.
it's to be honest with you, it's like this. Me, I don't really look for a lot of, you know what I'm saying, you know, what you did and all that. It's just me. If you hungry and you really, really want it, I mean, I give you my number.
You heard that?
But
my stomach growling.
No, I mean, no. And I know yours is. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know what I'm saying? You always reach out, but I don't like grabbing people and putting them on Promise Street. I'm not going to do a film unless I'm really, really ready. Then I'm going to get a deal for it. So, I mean, if you're going to take your time out and you get into a film of mine, I'm not going to just do a movie and have a red carpet premiere and everybody see you. No, I'm trying my best to make you worldwide. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm the only one who did put a unknown film out, an unknown cast out of nobodies but real street dudes, and the first person to get a deal in Redbox when Redbox was popping. It sold more than Django the first night it was open because the streets. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, at the end of the day, you know, I want people who are diehard people. If I give you my number, if you don't break my phone trying to call me, to me, you ain't really hungry. You know what I'm saying? Why see you in the streets later on and you come to me, man, what's up with you gonna get me? I'm not gonna get you like that because there's a whole line of other people that's really, really hungry and ready to go. Yeah. So I mean, me, when P gave me an opportunity, man, I broke that dude's phone. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest with you. Right. When he gave me, I mean, I'm from Washington, D.C. We not an entertainment capital. We just strictly politics. You know what I'm saying? So I had to come to Atlanta and make my way. So when someone, man, is offering me an opportunity, I'm going to make sure you know who I am. You know what I'm saying? Because I want it. You know, this all I got.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I can't get no jobs. You know what I'm saying? I can, but I can't work at McDonald's with 2 kids in college. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to turn 50, dog. So, I mean, at the end of the day, man, I mean, they want a real life. You see what I'm saying? I mean, this month, you know what I'm saying? So they want a real life. Shout out to Glock, the month of Glocktober and all the Libra gang. You know what I'm saying? You know, but I mean,
waiting for that.
Yeah, I'm trying to give my kids a life I never had because I don't want my son to do what I had to do, and I definitely don't want my daughter doing what a lot of young ladies out here doing.
Yeah,
so I make it my business. It's just I'm just so happy that I'm blessed that I have honor roll kids and my daughter on the dean's list in college and everything. So, you know what I'm saying? I just, man, whatever I got to do, man, it's for my kids, man. I ain't got time to be playing with nobody. I don't hang out. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I mean, at the end of the day, it's about business with me. If I can't come outside my house and figure out a way to come back in with $1, ain't no sense in me coming out. I'm just being honest with you. So I don't hang around and play, you know what I'm saying,
that's
with
real,
people.
Cause I was like, because you know, most guests, I'd be like, is there anything you need? Oh, can we have some wine, or can we have this? Can I get a bottle of water?
Yeah,
like,
you can give me a bottle of water. I mean, because out of respect, this is y'all house, so y'all really doing this for a reason. Y'all not doing this just to be playing. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I'm coming here you know, because it's a platform for people to see who don't know me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I could be somebody, man, that's saving somebody that's keeping them out your house at night. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's what a lot of people don't really understand. I'm the only one out here that believe in street dudes who out here doing some dangerous and some evil things, but I'm willing to risk my life to give them an opportunity, because that's what we all want. We just want an opportunity. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's all. And I'm just one of the ones with that platform that's trying to put them out there with it.
So let me ask you this: what movie was that you had in Redbox?
Recognized. That was the first one. And like I said, I just came back with Recognized too, because and it's crazy. And I'm being honest with y'all. When I first did that movie, by me leaving from over LA dealing with P and them coming over here, I wanted to start my own, because I seen how he was doing it. It was like, wow. So I came over here and I probably say, man, close to $9,000 doing that movie. That's shooting it, promoting it, giving people couple dollars and everything. But within that year, after I got a deal, and I was just doing it just to really give it to the streets. But I mean, after me getting the deal, I grossed like over $180,000 in 1 year off that movie. Then, and that was in like 2013. Came right back in 2014 and got an overseas deal with it between me and Meek Mill's movie. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say, you know, you got to really believe in what you're trying to do. And at the time, that was my baby. That's all I had. You know what I'm saying? So I did everything I could in the streets to make sure. I was the only person in Atlanta riding around with a rap vehicle about the movie. You know what I'm saying? Well, all the rappers was their albums. I rapped the truck about a film, even though it was about holding guns, but it caught everybody's attention. You know what I'm saying? And it made it big. So, I mean, at the end of the day, anybody can do this. This is all about what you want out of life. If you really want this and you feel like, man, this all you got, man, it'll happen for you. But a lot of people don't really want it. They say they want it, but they don't.
And let me ask you this, and how accessible is this movie now? Like, where can I go pick it up at?
Man, it's sold out in all DTLR stores. DTLR still have it. It makes it bad. I didn't even restock them. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Somehow, I don't know how they got them, but they still selling them. You know what I'm saying? And it's just everywhere. All the mom and pop stores. And it's another crazy testimony about it. Every magazine that I asked to put the movie in, they was charging from like $5,000. Just depends on what spread you want. 10,000, 15. I didn't have that money. I didn't have that. But it's crazy because once the movie became an underground success, every magazine I went to, from XXL, everybody put the movie in there for free because it was in demand like that. So I ended up shooting part 2. I shot part 2 here in Atlanta, Las Vegas, and also Florida. And now I'm ready. I'm gonna release it.
So that's the trailer we have, right?
Yeah.
Or one of them. We got a clip from that. So what we gonna do real quick, right? We're gonna go to that so you can see. I seen the first one.
Okay.
You need to see the first one.
I need to see the first one.
Yes. We're movie buffs.
Right. And I like hood movies.
You need to see the first one.
Yes. You know, cartoons and hood movies. That's what raised me.
Yeah.
We definitely gotta make sure he sees that. But yeah, we got
anything in the trunk right now?
Nah. You know, I normally do have some, you know what I'm saying, just to pass out and give people. You know what I'm saying? I just treat this game like the street game. I always give out testers.
First one's free.
Yeah, you know, to see how you gonna come back and tell me what you think.
First rule of any good dope package.
You know, that's just how I treat this game. I mean, just like the streets, because that's what it really is at the end of the day. It's really just about the streets.
Yeah, you know, marketing and hustling.
Marketing and hustling, man. You know, you got to spend money in order to make money.
6.5 a dozen, no doubt.
You know what I'm saying? You know, take this tester. If you come back and tell me you like it, then that's showing me, man, I need to put out more.
Dig.
Absolutely. And that's where part 2 comes in.
Yeah. Then they finna get high.
Yeah.
So can we roll this beautiful bean footage? Let's get just a little. It's a little piece.
By that much.
Yeah, he got
Stay. I'm gonna kill these niggas myself.
See, I already got an underdog. Damn good.
Don't make me turn up on you. At the end of the day, I don't want that community.
Hey, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Did I call you up here for some bullshit?
I mean, it is The head of the shit, you can't borrow, man.
Can't let this nigga go. Got to lay him out.
First one was good, so I already know the second one. He was like, "Hey, ain't that? Yep, that is. That's exactly who that is."
Definitely, man. I mean, like I say, everybody, every hood. It's not a city I haven't went to, and somebody haven't known me from Recognize One. And I mean, everybody tell me the same thing. It's a good movie, man. You were speaking the truth. I mean, a lot of people more than you say, I don't know why it's not in the movies. I'm like, we gonna get there. Everything is one step at a time, man.
But you know what, Hollywood they ain't usually ready for stuff like that.
They not. And I mean, the crazy thing about it is, I thought about that, like getting these people in this film when Facebook and everybody, Instagram had first started popping and put them in there, and we all just took advantage of the internet. So now, and it's crazy, years later, it's taking place now with it. So, I mean, it's just a numbers game, man. It's just about a numbers game, man. I mean, and shout out to the whole Atlanta, because Atlanta definitely been good to me. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. You know what I'm saying?
doubt.
I love Atlanta, man. To the fullest.
To the fullest.
To the fullest.
All of it.
Ain't mad at him. So we show Recognize. Fast forward a little bit, I got the hookup too.
I mean, I got the hookup too, man. It was a crazy set. I mean, every day was something going on as far as fun. I mean, when you got so many, you know, people and characters out there, I mean, like it was. I mean, it wasn't even really work. It was just really just fun all day long. And I mean, we wrapped it up, got it out. We shot probably about 24 days, got the whole movie done, and we about to start I Got to Hook Up Part 3 in the end of November.
Dang.
Well, all right. But what was crazy was, like, you know, I think back from the first one. The first one had to be like close to 20 years ago.
It was, and this is the 20-year reunion of it.
Ah, okay.
This is the 20.
Because I remember being in high school when the first one came out.
The first one came out then, and the crazy thing about it is, and why I'd say P is kind of a genius in his own way with it, is because everyone who's somebody of today, that movie really broke them, from Cheryl Underwood to everybody.
True.
And I mean, they was new comics, you know what I'm saying? They had just came in the game, and they was doing their thing, and P doing it now with the internet comics. You know what I'm saying? It's the new wave now. The internet comics are the new waves, and everyone who have skits on the internet with numbers are in this film, and he's doing it again. And we're gonna do the same thing even with the stand-up. We're gonna do the I Got to Hook Up Comedy Jam too.
He did those back in the day. He did like 3 of them?
Yep, nice. He did it back in the day. We're gonna do it again with this one too.
AJ Johnson.
Yeah, with AJ. AJ's in this one. It's AJ and P. They're the same way. I play AJ's father in the film, and Fat Boy SE plays AJ's son. I mean, it's crazy, man. It's funny as I don't know what, man. And shout out to Fat Boy, because it was Fat Boy's first film, and he did a great job with it. Man, like I said, we all had fun. Tiny listening, he's in it. Everybody.
Oh, of course.
Everybody's. Jeezy's in it. So, I mean, YM Luke, everybody's in it, man. I mean, everybody, man. It's every day somebody was on set that you seen from the internet. It was like, and I'm going to tell you something. It was crazy because I don't know if I'm pretty sure y'all seen this. It's the guy who threw the guy in this water in New York. He picked him up and slung him. Yeah. I actually thought it was real until I seen the dude on set with the same outfit on. I was like, man, I know this dude from somewhere. And I looked at him, right, and then I had seen another clip with him with a chick in Applebee's that just pushed cake in his face or something. So I was like, man, this dude look real familiar.
Is that the one we played?
That's
he
what
took
I
it for the
was
It was her birthday or something, right?
Yeah, and she didn't like it.
Yeah.
Man,
we played that
them was skits.
Yeah.
I'm like,
those were skits.
Skits.
I told you. I'm pretty sure I remember saying that. I know acting when I see it.
Skits.
Yeah.
Them skits.
The first time I saw it, I thought for sure she was finna kill.
Nah, you know what? When he tossed that white man in that water,
look is the look I had.
The white man in the water, that's real life for me.
I didn't see that one.
You call it a skit if you want to. That's my real life.
Man,
all right. Look, anytime a black guy can throw a white man across a fountain from one end to the other and not go to jail, it's real life.
But guess what? Guess what? I didn't put it together until the same dude he threw came out the door and gave him some water, gave him a bottle of water.
No, that's gratitude for not killing me. Thank you for not making this worse than it had to be.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude. I'm like, these dudes playing some real dangerous games to get likes. You know what I'm saying? Views. Man, it shocked me because I'm really thinking that this dude slung this dude that far in some water.
But think about that one dude though, and it was staged, but it was very believable. The one that dude,
it was very believable.
What's his name? Tyrone. Yeah. I come to fuck your wife.
Dude,
it's staged. That was some suicidal type stuff he was doing.
It's a lot of.
He run up, slap the cigarette out your hand.
No, I think the best one that I think they was going too far is when I seen Shiggy slap his little partner. Slap the dude for carrying his bags like he was hating on him. Yeah. That was staged.
Really?
All them dudes was on set. They in the movie.
That's why I don't believe nothing I see on TV.
I thought y'all niggas was beefing.
No. And if you think I'm lying, all you got to do, why is you going to slap a dude and then at him? If you at him, the dude is going to go to the dude page and he's sitting right there laughing. Yeah, man. Yeah, we do this for likes. I'm like, what kind of games is this new generation is playing, dog? I'm not like, I don't want them kind of likes. I ain't tripping about no likes.
Man, look, don't like or at me. If you finna throw me in some water or slap me over some bags.
I'm trying to tell y'all right now, man. I'm like, look, I'm not tripping about no acts. I mean, no likes, no follows, or none of that, man. I'm about a check. I ain't talking about that blue check. I'm talking about a real check. I'm talking about a real check. I'm talking about a real check.
Not the blue check.
I don't do it for the fun of it. I do it for the funds of it. I'm just being for real. I mean, so I need that t-shirt. So I mean, I'm not really with all that though. Like, nah, I ain't. But I seen that, and I'm like, wow, this is really crazy, man. This is the generation that I mean. That's one of the reasons why I don't come outside.
Because they crazy.
Wait, you see his face though?
Because I'm being for real.
Whenever somebody look at you and they say something to you and only one eye raised, that's the reason I don't come outside.
Because think about
real
it.
Shit.
Because he ain't playing when he throw him in the fountain. He throwing him upside that wall. Listen. And can't wait for the bounce back.
Look, he done dropped his age.
Like, I'm trying to tell y'all, man.
Where we come from.
Hey, look. Hey, Richard Pryor said, old man don't bullshit when they fight.
I'm not. You see what happened to the other little dude? What's the other little dude? Steven John or whatever? He ran up on the dude in the grocery store and the dude broke his jaw. I'm on that kind of like, dude, don't play with me, dog. Like, I don't, because see, what's going to happen is these dudes are playing skit with you. They'll play a skit with you. And you not knowing, then here it is, you done bust a hole in them. And then they don't die. And then they go into court, they going to tell that it was a skit. But you didn't understand, like, dog.
Now he got a whole hole in him.
Man, I'm going to bust a hole in him.
The whole extra hole.
I'm going to bust a hole in him. I mean, because I'm not
going to court
with
pieces missing.
Man, look, I'm gonna knock a limb off you. I'm trying to tell you, like, dog, I don't.
Like, Your Honor, this gentleman right here didn't understand that this was just a skit. Okay,
dude, these youngins out here. Look, these youngins out here smoking K2. They doing every drug. I'm from the era, like, dude, that wasn't cool with us.
That's because one of the memes that I seen that I really like it. Like, our generation rapped about selling drugs. This generation rapped about doing drugs.
I ain't never seen chicks that want you because you on mollies and everything. Like, I ain't from that era. Like, I'm from the era of money.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, I ain't on the era of, man, the drugs and, man, I do mollies, I do this, that wasn't cool to me. So,
only Molly I know about is
I'm afraid of these youngins right now.
Right.
So when you running up on me with a skit, where the camera at? When you running up on me with a skit, just making sure I got it and I'm going to let it go. Because I'm going home.
I'm gonna walk into the like, excuse me, sir. I'm about to do this skit. I'm gonna run up real fast.
Man, you better
please don't shoot the shit out of me right now.
Because if you don't, I'm gonna handle you. I don't want it. I don't go to clubs. I don't do none of that, man.
They're gonna come up like, look, just please sign this, sir. Okay, I'm gonna run up on you, but don't shoot the shit out of me, all right?
Man, look,
it say right here, section 5, do not shoot shit out of me.
You already made me nervous when you ran to me and say, I'm about to do skit, don't shoot me. How you know I got something? I got to get it to you.
Because they watched the DTTO show.
I got to get it to
because they're watching the show right now. They was like, yo, he don't bullshit.
Man, I'm not
but damn, he in about 4 movies, though. We got to get him in this skit.
Dude, I'm not playing with you.
You better text him first. Like,
look.
Hey, I'm around the corner. Finna come holler at you.
These youngers, man, they doing, and then
put
they got everybody on it. They got everybody on it like it's cool. Like, nah, do it with
Bethany said real nigga shit.
Do it with your crew. Do it with your little friends. Do it with them. Don't come out that circle and just start putting me in your skit. And I ain't cast for it.
It's like Duck
I didn't audition.
Gone wrong, bro.
I didn't audition for your skit, dog. So you're not gonna get what you're looking for.
What you gonna get? We're gonna bring it back to Friday. You gotta knock the fuck out.
I'm just being for real with y'all, man. Like, nah, man. Like, so, man. Hey, shout out to y'all for doing y'all thing with y'all people. But yeah, I'm just not the one. Like, I do my own skits because now I know. But guess what I do them in the privacy of my house by myself.
That's a hell of a skit, though.
Right. It's a hell of a damn skit. Guess what I'm gonna do? I don't need no other person because I can go right on the internet and I can snatch a clip from over there and put it and edit it and put it over here while I'm still by myself. I don't want to be with nobody because you might go too far with your role. Now we got a problem. That wasn't in the skit. You done added that.
You done went off script.
You done went off script. So now I got to go off script.
God damn.
So I do my own by myself, man. I'm cool with me. I'm at the age where I can hang with me, I be with me, and I eat with me, and I'm cool with just me.
So anybody you sleep with?
Man, I sleep with me because I don't trust everybody. I sleep by myself because I don't trust everybody. I'm just being honest with you. I'm just being honest.
My man real with it.
Hold up. Shout out to Nikki Williams. She said, I done laughed myself a headache.
Yeah, because she know I'm telling where you at. You know I'm telling the damn truth. You the same way. Guess what? Hey, the scared motherfuckers always lived in the scary movies.
Larry O'Dan, what up?
What?
The scared motherfuckers always lived in the scary movie. I'm scared. I'm scared of everybody out this motherfucker. So at the end of the day, if something take place, I'm not going to die.
I'm not the hero.
I'm going home.
By yourself.
By myself. I'm just being honest with you. I'm going home. I don't have time to play with nobody. I mean, so a lot of people ask me, hey, man, on all your pictures, why you don't smile? There ain't nothing to laugh about. I don't have time. I'm good. I'm good with just me. I don't want nothing else. Good so, enough. Yeah, so that's why I don't do castings. I don't do none of that. I like people who know me, who come to me. When I'm ready for you, I call you, and we're going to go get some money. Everybody that's out of the circle, like having big auditions, I ain't with all that. Because you need to understand what kind of person. I'm not a director. I'm just a hustler who's doing something. So at the end of the day.
About like how Master P was.
Yeah.
That's.
Yeah, I'm just telling you, like, I just don't want no problems, man. I don't want no problems, man.
I understand.
I done been to the penitentiary. I done been to hell with gasoline draws on. I ain't trying to go back. I ain't no gangs. I ain't none of that. I'm just a man. I don't want to go back. I don't want to do none of that shit. I done gave them people 10 years of my life that I never get back again. I done been in some fucked up situations to where I couldn't be out here. I'm blessed to be back out here. I'm from a penitentiary that was shut down because it was ran by the inmates. So at the end of the day, man, I'm good. I don't want no fucking problems with nobody.
By myself.
By myself.
I hang by anybody in Atlanta tell you when you see me, I'm by myself.
By his damn self.
That's crazy. He go get a video game. They be like, you want a second controller?
No.
You know how real that shit is?
I need one controller.
No, I'm gonna tell you how real that shit is. We was at the bowling alley, bro. Everybody got a lane with a team. He was bowling
by himself.
And when I finished bowling, I took my ass back on the wall and put my back against the wall by my motherfucking self. Now, if you want to come talk, we cool. We can kick it. I don't want to kick it with no dudes. I like women. Come kick it with me, yeah.
Hey. I understand, that makes sense.
Now, if I know you, I'm going to dap you up and hug you. Man, what's up, man? Man, I'm coming through there. But after that, you gonna see me with women more before you see me with men. Because at the end of the day, women are a lot more loyal than a lot of dudes out here. I'm just being honest with you.
I mean, they look better naked.
Man, what? Good Lord.
All right, so on that note, can we go to the other the other clip? Because I ain't out here trying to see none of these niggas naked.
No, you don't want to see no niggas naked. Nigga.
Case in point.
No, nigga, I don't even want to conversate with a nigga.
That's why I don't go to the gym. Niggas being there naked.
Hey, that's why I like
at home by myself.
That's why I like Planet Fitness, because it's 24 hours and you can go in there and work out at 3 in the morning by yourself.
Yep.
Just you, a treadmill, and CNN.
And if you get too damn close with all them other damn machines, I'm looking at you sideways. Like, why you got the bench press right here, dog, when it's 5 more other ones down there?
Yeah.
You breaking the man code.
I pick things up and put them down.
Yeah, I leave. I just leave. I
get in the car.
You'll be like, you know what? By himself.
He's
like, you know what? This fucked up. I ain't by myself no more. I got to go. Give me a towel. Matter of fact, take my towel. I'm out of here. Fuck this.
Hey, I'm being for real. I got a 2-seater. I can't wait till they make a 1-seater by myself, man.
A 1-seater.
Wow.
I got a two-seat. I don't want nobody sitting behind me.
It's a goddamn motorcycle.
Nah, I don't want nobody sitting behind me. Though. I don't want nobody sitting behind me. If I knew how to ride a bike, I have a bike. I don't know how to ride no bike. I crashed on a scooter in Cancun. I never got on one since.
Understand. Cancun's a good place to crash, too.
Yeah.
Happened to me once.
So let's jump to this clip right quick. I got the hook up too?
I got the hook up too.
Let's get it. Watch this shit.
We got to take care of business. This is about ownership. These people want to buy Big Papas because they understand what it is. And they talk about gentrification. You understand what that is?
So you didn't see that ass just walk out?
Man, I'm not worrying about no ass, man. I'm trying to get some money and take care of business. I want to be able to leave something for my kids. Big Papas is all we got.
What the fuck are y'all doing? Look, we got tables with no food, food in the window getting cold, and this bitch standing in front of me with an attitude.
If you want a milkshake, you can get a damn milkshake. What else you want?
Really? Look, I can't keep comping people for you every day. What the fuck you think this is?
Why? I get a family discount. You need to shut your ass up and take your ass back there and get me a Big Papa supersize with everything around it, just like your name in the hood.
May of next year, 2019 May.
Dope.
Yeah, and that character, Uncle Will, is a character me and P had ever since like 2007, and we just really bringing it now because we're gonna do this sitcom, Uncle Willie's Family.
Dope.
That we doing. You know what I'm saying? Me, Big Leslie from Saturday Night Live, and we already shot it. We already shot like 9 of them. We got a trailer on YouTube now. I don't know why I ain't thinking about giving you that one too, but it's real funny. It's real funny with that too. So
you'll be back.
Bring that character
Yeah.
You'll be
And
back.
we'll be here.
You family.
By ourselves.
Yeah, oh yeah. I rock with y'all because y'all sit over there in y'all crew, and I'm just by myself over here.
He got his own couch.
Yeah, bro, I like this, man. I'm cool with this. I'm cool. My
booked-
car's the only one in the parking lot, so I ain't got to look around.
Where you park at?
I ain't got to look around. I ain't got to
He
do none of
parked
that.
by himself.
But I thought about it first.
He got his
I'm
own
like,
parking
oh,
lot.
where you park at around here? But he was like, man, go in that back parking lot. That other parking lot looks suspect. Then I got the buzz in the door. I got to thinking about Tupac when he went to the studio. You think he can set me up? No, I'm cool. I'm cool. Like, these niggas setting me up, man. I was waiting for somebody to yell my name out the window. Come on up, like they did Pop.
See, I thought I was bad.
Oh no, you got to be
I
like
can't
that.
imagine what would happen if I went to jail. Like, for real.
Now, you know what
I would
happened?
come out not even
You would
as bright as I
survive,
am
though.
now.
You would have no choice but to live.
No, I'm
man.
bad. Like, when I go to the grocery store asking, I don't like nobody standing too close to me. I'd be like, do you want to pay for this? Like, why are you right here in my bubble? I got a
No,
bubble.
for real.
It's a big bubble.
When y'all see me do this documentary, it's called Lorton, the House of Hell. It's the only prison to be shut down next to Alcatraz. Y'all gonna see why I'm like the way I am. Man, I think a lot of dudes die, man. I mean, a lot. I mean, standing right beside you. I mean, die and stab a man over 200 times. Like, nigga, that's overkill. Like, this dude been dead a long time ago. But I just still stabbing this dude. Why? Like, what did this dude do for you to stab this dude 200 times, dog?
All he wanted to do was just be by himself.
That's all he wanted.
He should have been by himself. He wouldn't have had no problems with this dude.
Let's see who we got on the phone. Hey, Carl, you got the DTTO Show. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Salute, Slacker Boss. This is Jason Carey coming from Atlanta, you know.
What up, homie?
Hey.
What up, big homie, man? Just following up with you guys. I apologize to you and the fans. I was supposed to be on the show last week. Just wanted to shout you out, show you support, still support the show. DTTO Show. Keep rocking on, man. That's all I wanted.
Appreciate it.
No doubt, brother.
All right, bro.
Do your thing.
Yep.
She my mama. She commented. I think she's responding to when you said I'll be all right. She said, "Lord, no, she won't. She mean as hell."
Oh, no, she'll really be all right. She'll really be all right.
My mama talking about me.
All right. Can we?
Yeah. Play something funny. That was some bullshit.
What we gotta do? All right. So this is what we gotta do, right? We got that. Can you get me social media? Let me know how can they get in contact?
Somebody tell some jokes. You're 23. You've been doing all this laughing. Say something funny, damn it.
Whenever they text you or inbox you or something, it can't be no group shit.
No.
It gotta be some shit.
One at a time.
I don't do that group shit. I don't do that.
Hell nah. It's
I
too
don't
many
do that
people.
group shit. That's
Gotta be by itself.
too many people, man. DM is for one.
That's my dog.
I ain't doing no groups and all that, man. It might be a hot nigga in that group.
Let them know how they can follow you, big bro.
Man, y'all can follow me on Instagram at Terry T Millions Miles. I mean Terry T Millions, and I mean it's me. You hit me up, man. I ain't doing no assistance or none of that. It's just me. I'm hitting you back. You know, if you serious about this, I got 2 film projects. Man, I'm starting on, man, in the beginning of the year. One is called Him, and another one's called Carlos King, the legend of a real street king. Man, hit me up. Look, stay with this show right here. If you come, if you stay with this show and you hit out to them and they hit me, man, it's family. So whatever they say, if they stamp you, I'm good with you. That's it.
That's what it is, man. Again, bro, I definitely appreciate you taking time out to come kick it with us a little bit.
Definitely.
The door is always open. You know, you come back whenever the hell you want, and you ain't got to park in that parking lot and feel like somebody gonna yell out the window.
I'm gonna bring a handicap sticker so I can park where the light at. I can park where the light at. In Toppin's Pizza Lounge this week, man, I got the whole DC coming. We done sold over 500 tickets. Me and my little brother birthday. We got the Backyard Band, Slim Charles from The Wire. They coming down.
Okay.
Man, you know, the Backyard, man, we bringing the whole DC to Atlanta. Then Sunday, going to Miami. And I'm going to the Bahamas. Got a cruise that just sold out. So shout out to everybody that's with me on that, man. I got a big crew of people. We're going to take over the Bahamas, Libra Game, Glocktober. Then we're going to Vegas when we come back. So, yeah, I'm going back to work after that.
After that, back to work. By himself.
Yeah. Birthday, big birthday.
Yeah, sure.
Bro, I definitely appreciate you, man. Make sure y'all follow him, man. Support what he got going on. And like he said, if y'all trying to get in touch with him about some of the stuff that he got coming up, you have permission to holler at us. And if this is you calling now, he don't want to talk. He by himself.
By himself.
I'm just saying.
Time 9 seconds.
You want to answer this one?
What up with you?
Hello, how you doing?
I'm good. How you?
Oh, fine.
I
Are
know
you
you fine.
guys still live?
We're always live.
I said what your name is.
Oh, what's my name?
Yeah, what's your name?
Where you calling from?
Just Chris.
You said Chris?
How am I lying and he my Facebook friend? Nah. And it is Chris.
Chris who?
Last name not needed.
Chris not needed. Okay.
Not needed. Man, you ever
Chris,
see her walk?
Chris
Them
not needed or Chris not needed?
That's what that's what I said. You ever see her walk with them not needs?
What's up? What's the question?
Okay, I'm an older lady. So, I work a lot. But, you know, I get out here now and again.
Okay.
So, my friend that I'm dealing with, he's younger.
All
right? So, nowadays, men have this thing where they don't want to give a woman a title. You know, wife, girlfriend, side chick, side
Was
chick.
you paying attention last 20 minutes? That's because that nigga is by himself.
I'm trying to figure out where she going with this. You don't have a young nigga looking for me. He gonna get what he looking for.
This ain't no skit.
This ain't no skit.
What are doing now? And I want to know, why are they doing that? I'm not used to stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Back in the day, a man pull the chair out for you, open the door.
So what you're saying is you called me to ask me why these new niggas.
She asking him.
You asking me?
Him.
Wait.
Okay, well, baby, see, first and foremost, you kind of young yourself, so that's the reason why I'm asking you. Because I feel as though you might know.
You talking to me or you talking to T Miles?
No, I'm talking to you, the one who's on the phone with me.
Oh, okay. And I'm young. How young is young? Because, you know, when you say you young, I be fooling people sometimes.
Let me tell you something.
What?
If you're dealing with a man who's in their 50s, you might as well say you're dealing with a man in their 20s. When you're dealing with a man in their 30s, he halfway know a little bit of something. When you're dealing with a man in their 40s, okay, he's trying to be a man. All right, but he's still stupid on a whole different level.
Did you just call me stupid? Did she just call me?
this one of them skits?
Hell no, this ain't no skit.
Chris, is you in there smoking?
Hey, but you know what? If you in your 30s, you halfway know something. That mean I'm halfway there.
Yeah, like
I'm just being real.
All
You know
right,
what I'm saying?
let me think about it and call you back.
Chris, let me ask you a question.
Hold on. He
Chris,
gotta
let me
think.
ask you a question. The dude is tripping the way he is because you giving him them knock knees, Chris.
What did he say?
He said stop giving him them knock knees.
Yeah. And that lockjaw.
Stop giving him knock knees. No.
Yeah, she said, ain't nobody heard that bullshit.
It's not about that. See, first and foremost, I don't fuck with nobody who don't make as much money as I do. If you not making $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, or you know what I'm saying, a month, then you can't even fuck with me. But
That's so secure to hell.
some guys that have
And
a
you
nice
wondering
job,
why they playing the
that
games
went
they
to college.
playing?
I'm about to say shit. Shout out the whole late husband and that chick he loved.
No, they're not playing games. They're not playing games. I was just wondering. I'm just asking you a question.
I can't
you know
answer
what
that
I'm saying?
Let me give Chris this. Hey,
gentlemen.
Chris, real talk. Check this out. Listen to this, baby. Listen, I'm gonna give you a reason. See, you just gave us pretty much what you need to know. And the problem is, you looking for a guy who's making a certain kind of much money that man can match up to yours. And that's a problem with a lot of women of today. So instead of looking in the man's pocket, you need the man really try to get the man on the inside, because guess what? You might meet a man that makes $70,000 a year, but come to find out he the man who will put a foot up your ass. So at the end of the day, man, don't worry about how much money he got. Worry about where he is as a man and what kind of man he's gonna be towards you, sweetheart. Don't worry about no money.
That's cool.
Church. He just got real serious up in here.
Don't worry about no money, sweetheart. That's what a lot of young girls of the day gotta look. Women gotta look at.
But first and foremost, men nowadays need to grow up, because you fuck
with the new niggas.
Yeah, the ones on that K2 that be doing skits in the middle of the stove.
Okay, it ain't all about that.
You done had a nigga doing
skits.
skits. Her late husband James wasn't like that.
Like I tell my son,
James
I
wasn't
got
like
a
that.
We being punked right now.
I got a 26-year-old son. You know what I'm saying?
So that puts you about,
like I tell them,
you
can't do what everybody else do. If you find a woman and you like this woman, don't be coming over here talking about this my shawty, this my hoe, this my mama, this my that.
You are his
You know
mama.
what I'm saying? Treat her the way you want to treat her. You know what I'm saying?
He come over there for biscuits and a nap.
Men don't want to give females a title, and that's bold.
Let me give you
We
one.
didn't give her a
let-
show.
hey,
I'm gonna
Chris.
give you a title.
Hey, Chris.
Grandma.
I'm gonna give you this one more time, then we're gonna have to let you go, baby, because we got some more people. But check this out.
All right, that'd be
I
fine.
want you to listen to this, Chris.
You
Check
got
this
some peanut
out.
brittle over there.
If you are running into
I can
men,
barely hear him.
listen, Chris. If you're running into guys like that, this is what I need you to do. I need you to step out of the rim for a minute and spend some time to yourself and get to know the creator. So guess what? So now while you getting to know the creator instead of you trying to get to know these men and you working on yourself, the creator gonna be working on a mate for you. So this time when you go get together, he's gonna know how to respect you and you're gonna know how to respect him. So man, take time for yourself, Chris, because right now you're not running into some wrong kind of individuals out here right now, Chris. So you need to learn you, baby.
Hey, and don't be mixing y'all teeth up either. You know what I'm saying?
Man, we appreciate it.
Write a C on your glass for your teeth. And if his name Calvin, and he old, his name probably is Calvin. Write a C-A-L.
I don't know what happened.
What's gotten into you?
No, because listen, when that one eyebrow went out, I was like, oh, he got a serious answer. Hold on, we ain't gonna hang up yet. He got a serious answer real quick.
Yeah, I got scared. My knees was
all right.
knocking over here.
So what we gonna do right quick, right? We gonna switch out. We're gonna bring up our next guest. We got a little quick video we're gonna show.
I'm trying to stop laughing at these old people.
Yeah, and we're gonna
With
try
their
to figure out
knees.
who the hell she dating, because I ain't sure.
Y'all see my following old motherfuckers.
Again, bro, we
Shout
definitely
out.
appreciate you.
Shout out to all the Robitussin and Dragons, and Amazon rubbers.
Hey, y'all keep where y'all got it. Y'all know what it is. This is the 3-time.
3-time.
And y'all see why we call us like that. It's the D.T.T.O Show. We'll be right back.
And the big gay lovers.
Yeah.
And they should love you. You should get in the movie theaters for half price.
Awesome.
Remember we talked about word families. I know you love that. So we're going to start with words that end in AN. You yell out a word, I'll write it down. Let's see how many we can get. Go!
Fan.
Fan! There's a good one.
Man.
Man, that's another one.
Lesbian.
Words that end in A-N. Anyone? Words ending in A-N.
Lesbian.
Okay, I heard pan. Good.
No, Faith said lesbian.
All right, no big deal. Faith said lesbian. Hold on. Good, we'll write that down. Just a word, not a big deal, but we'll move on. We'll get some other ones.
What is a lesbian, sir?
What's your word? How do you... All right. If you liked another girl, that could be...
I like Olivia. Am I a lesbian?
Well, if you like Olivia, you could be, sure.
I like Olivia. I love Olivia. I like Olivia too. Am I a lesbian?
No, it doesn't work that way, Philip. You can never be a lesbian.
No fair. I want to be a lesbian. Me too.
We can all be lesbians. Okay, let's just move on. Let's try words that end in O-N.
Prostitution.
What did you say?
Prostitution. What is prostitution?
What is prostitution? Let's say prostitution is when you work in the street and you get paid.
I want to do prostitution.
No. All right. Moving on to words that end in R-E, but let me just have a second here to think if nothing, there can't be. So shout out words that end in R-E.
Crack whore.
I'm awesome.
I have to find that show. I have to find that show.
I got it. Of all of them, you think of crack whore?
That's,
I gotta watch that show. That show is
I have absolutely
hilarious.
watched that shit.
Yeah, hilarious.
That's why I don't like public school.
Man, shout out to T Miles, man. That dude is too funny. And again, he got some stuff coming up this weekend. He got a cruise coming up. Then they're going to
they go to Miami and
Bahamas,
Vegas and
yeah,
Compton, Cleveland, LA.
He
everywhere.
ain't not on that one. He ain't going by himself. He got a whole crew of motherfuckers going with him. But man, this young lady was a guest. She's a friend of the show. And you know, she be bouncing ATL, LA, and things of that nature. But she is now a best-selling author. And I definitely want to say thank you for taking time to come out and kick it with us a little bit.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. When she hit me, she was like, "Hey, I need to be on the show." Absolutely, come on down. And then she was like, "But we ain't talking about this." I done wrote a book. Best-selling author. Tell us a little bit about the book.
I wrote a book last time I was here. This is my second one. My newest is my second.
They both made the list?
Yes, they both national bestsellers.
Well, shit, you better go on do the goddamn thing then. Writing and shit. Write me a check. I need a best-selling check. So yeah, tell us about what you got going on.
Yeah, so my new book, The Fruit Fell Fire, released that this past February. So it made a national bestseller in July.
Nice. Best month.
Yeah. So.
Sorry, after the 4th.
Right. No, it was after the 4th. But yeah, and I opened my publishing company, the Lovesick Alliance, in January, and I'm so excited about that. And so far, we published over 35 authors, and
nice.
We having our first annual author showcase this Saturday.
So what? Yours is this Saturday as well?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I gotta be in like 15 places at the same
you gotta come through.
I mean, everybody, all my friends, to take their phones with them. I'm gonna go live and be at everybody's event. So, with the company, how did what made you want to start that?
Well, I tried to go the traditional route, you know, and then I got a lot of no's. And then the one yes I got, they wanted to change up all my work, you know, and I wanted to keep my work the way that it was and have my creative control. So I went through, like most people do when they self-publish, I went through Create Space, and I didn't like that process. And I didn't like them taking most of my royalties. Mm-hmm. So, you know, I started the Lovesick Alliance for, you know, authors like me that's wanting creative control. They're wanting 100% of their royalties. They're wanting that back end that they wouldn't necessarily get otherwise.
So that kind of
so it's like the independent book game.
Right.
There it is right there.
Right, yeah.
Boom.
Oh yeah,
there
that's what I'm
right
doing.
there.
The Fruit Fell Fire. It's a romance murder mystery. So I stick with the romance.
I don't know how I feel about that because when you looked at me, you said it's a murder romance and one eye blink, not both. It was one.
Oh, I got a lazy eye.
No, that wasn't lazy. That woman said you could be next. That's what.
Dun dun dun. But dying.
So how long did it take to write that?
It took a little over 9 months to finish the book. Yeah.
That's your baby.
Yeah.
Right.
My first one took about 3 years, so I kind of, I had gone through, working and being a mom and a wife. So my husband let me be selfish and stay at home, and so
he let you be by yourself.
By herself.
That's how you write a book.
Yeah,
that's why I ain't finished mine.
Yeah, that's how you get it done.
So I know someone that is actually working on the book. What advice would you give them? Not knowing what they're writing about or anything, just knowing that they're
stay at
trying
home
to
by
publish.
yourself.
Well, you gotta write. A lot of like I do it too. I get caught up in the internet, Facebook and Instagram, and you start scrolling, and then you forget about I was just writing. Let me stay.
You in
focused.
that rabbit hole,
right? Just stay focused on what you're trying to do. Even if you don't have time to write every day, at least 2 hours. Write a chapter a day, a sentence a day, anything. Just keep writing and finish. Always finish what you start.
All that add up. That makes sense. That's. I remember doing music. Sometimes you hit that wall and you can't think of the next verse, but you'll write that first line and get back to it later, and then everything just kind of falls in place after that. Right. So, I definitely get that. So what's your event? Shout out who's hosting? Is it Devontae?
Yeah,
shout out to my homie, man. That's the homie.
Devontae Black.
Yeah,
that's my brother. Event. It's my man's in there.
Yeah.
So what's the venue and stuff like that?
Yeah, so the Author Showcase, sponsored by Barnes & Noble. Nice. It's going to be at TK's Restaurant and Bar off of the Mall of Georgia Boulevard in Beaufort. So, yeah, we're going to have Devontae Black's going to host it. We're going to have special featured authors. Stevie Baggs Jr. is going to be there, Deidre Allen, Quentin Harris is going to be one of the featured authors, as well as a special guest. Omar Tyree is celebrating the 25th anniversary of Fly Girl, so he's going to be speaking a little bit there. We're going to have some live performances. Cocktails is always good if you drink.
She ain't smiled this whole time.
She said the cocktail, though. Hell yeah. Been a drunken head, can't even read straight. Like, I remember I had wrote this book that time. Somebody bring me that cocktail.
Right.
She smiled. It was like,
yeah. Books are always good.
There it is, right there.
Hey, he look familiar too.
Yeah.
October 13th, 5 p.m. TK's Restaurant and Bar.
Yep, it's going
ain't
down.
Overlapping. We got one 5 to 9, and the other one 6 to 11.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
But we just go to both at the
Just
same
go
time.
to both. Come
Both
through here and then
Both of them.
buy
We'll be
some
there.
books. Gotta buy some books though.
How many books you got?
It's gonna be authors from all over.
She wrote. You have 2.
I'm just buying yours. You don't want came to the show.
Oh yeah.
They didn't come on the show.
They want me to buy their book. Should have brought their black ass here, sat on the couch, by themselves.
What he said.
Right.
No, they be sitting with her then.
I mean, you gotta wait their turn.
All right.
Yeah, wait your
that
turn.
qualifies them for by themselves.
Yeah, yeah. If you sit on
T-Mile
that couch,
ain't had nobody on the couch with him.
yeah, no. He has set a precedent for that couch. Sir, you want to take this couch with you when you leave?
Can you sign the couch before you go?
Trying to tell you, sign it by myself.
How did as far as sponsored by, that's big. Sponsored by Barnes and Nobles. That's big.
Definitely
Yeah,
big.
we actually have a great partnership with Barnes and Nobles. They do all our authors that we publish. They get a U.S. Nationwide book tour. So coast of their choice, east west. We make it happen.
Sure enough.
Do you guys have a website for people to reach out to you if they're interested in you guys publishing them?
Yes, check out the LovesickAlliance.com. Lovesick is spelled LUVVSYC.
That's pretty sick.
Alliance.com. Yeah.
Dope.
Our number's on there, address on there.
So it's almost like an indie label for authors.
Right. And that's what I want to do with this showcase is bring awareness. Y'all don't realize the writing community in Atlanta is huge.
It is
and,
true.
You know, and you can build so much off of your book. You don't have to just be an author. You can make a whole brand.
Now, if I write a book, I just need if I sign to your independent label, I just need permission. Like I like to write in Ebonics.
Right.
So as long as that's cool, we
Yeah,
can go get this.
I was
movie.
about to say, yeah. In literature, that's
Our
called
editors
dialect.
are amazing. So we have editors that understand the Ebonic language or so yeah.
All right, long as it works.
Very versatile.
As long as it works, that's all that matters. As long as we can get it in. But no, I look this Saturday, 5:00.
Yep, 5 p.m.
Way up there.
Is there a dress code?
It's a hype, but it's worth it.
Is there a dress code? Like
pants?
Are they comfortable? Or
must wear pants.
Our first guest didn't have no shoes, so I just want to make sure.
No jeans.
Okay, casual.
Yeah.
All right.
Casual. All right, that works.
All right. I think I got some.
You can wear sneakers with your slacks, but no jeans.
Sneakers with slacks. I like Fresh Prince.
Some people can pull it off. Not everybody can pull it off. But some people.
I don't even swing for that fence. But yeah, I got you. No jeans, maybe sneakers.
Well, I'll let y'all slide. Everybody else.
I can pull that.
See that?
Yeah.
That's another. We slide on that too. See, that's what I'm talking about.
And I give y'all VIP access as well.
VIP access?
Yeah.
So that means
y'all a whole little booth.
That means I don't have to come dressed like the cook to get in this time. Oh, sick.
Yeah, I'm coming by myself. Get these folks your social media. Let them know how to stay in touch with you. If they have questions on being an author.
Absolutely.
Yes, I'm always available to chat. Anybody's looking to, go that route and get into writing. I'm all over Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Lovesick, LUVVSYC, and I'm there.
It's YC.
Dope. Again, thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely.
Definitely. Thank you for coming.
I have enjoyed myself.
You definitely. You was over there laughing at my
y'all was
big
having a good time.
But definitely, make sure you come back whenever. Whatever the next event is, the door's open as always.
And tell some of the other authors, come through and hang out. We ain't that crazy.
Oh yeah,
we are, but
that's shit.
I get them on here now. I got a few of them, so.
Hey, we got enough couch. I mean, he's taking that one with him, but we'll just get another one put right there.
Right.
Boom.
I mean, it is what it is. You have any questions? Because I know you.
That's why my question was about the website, because I'm going to do a whole lot of follow-up, so I ain't going to take all the rest of the time asking all the questions that I got, because I've been working on a book for a minute, so I'll be talking to you.
I'll keep you focused. I'll be your accountability partner.
Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you.
That works. That works. But now I want to write a book just because.
Hey.
Sunday, my first stand-up. Monday, I'm writing a book.
Right. C-Spot Run counts, too.
I don't know what I'm writing about, but I'm writing. And she got editors, so I can misspell whatever the hell I want.
Right.
Don't be bringing them no shit where the editors have to rewrite the book, starting from the title.
Yeah. That's their job.
Absolutely.
No, they supposed to read them wite the book. Otherwise, the editor is the writer.
They're gonna be like, what
absolutely.
We have ghostwriters too. So.
Hey, you could be the Drake of book writing.
I'm straight.
Yeah, don't be the
I'm
Drake.
gonna tell you, see what had happened was, and you're gonna write it down. There you go.
Boom. There you go.
That's how you do that.
From that point forward. No, again, thank you very much for coming to kick it with us. We still got one more guest, yo. We definitely a good show. Shout out to everybody that's been here thus far today.
Right.
And what we gonna do right quick? I got something funny.
Again?
Yeah. This one tickled me good yesterday. It's somebody that does something right and somebody that does what they were supposed to do but they do it wrong. So you get both sides of the coin. Like if we doing down the snowbank and I jump and do a trick, I landed. Boom. You not so much. You fucked up. That's what this is. So y'all enjoy this little giggle real quick. And we gonna come right back and we still have one more guest in the building with us and he gonna come through. We gonna holler at him and talk about his music and what he got coming up. And then we'll get up out of here like we always do about 10 o'clock.
Give or take it. More or less.
It's your boy Saga.
DJ Agony.
And your girl P.
Yeah. And we out.
You're obsessed with football, that's why you watch Thursday Night Football on Prime Video. So if you at work, on your way home, or on the couch, you still get Eagles at Giants. Thursday Night Football included with Prime.
Oh, Daryl.
Yeah,
That was ridiculous.
That just happened.
Yeah, I told y'all that it was some things that kind of you did it right, but you didn't. Like
that was like good idea, bad idea. That was like dumb shit, greatest hits.
Dumb shit, greatest hits. You stupid for that one. But no. So we have one more guest in the building with us tonight. And shout out to my homie Q, man. I don't give a damn where our show is at. We
He'll
got a
find
garage sale. He coming through with an artist.
He's gonna find it. Damn right.
Hey, Saga, where you at this week? I'm in court. All right, I'll be right there. I got an artist I want you to meet.
We gotta leave our phones in the car. Yeah,
Saga,
they're
where
still
you at?
court.
Nigga, I'm in San Quentin. All right, I'll be right there. I got an artist I need you to sue.
You on D?
Nah.
You on D or C? Because I got an artist in B, but I don't know if he can get up there or not.
Nah, shout out to Q, man. Q always show us love, man, and I definitely appreciate that. Sir, introduce yourself, man, because I read what I got and I kind of listened, and I salute you, bro.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Absolutely. Tell these folks your name and what you do.
What's up, everybody? My name is Josie Wells. I'm an artist, R&B, Caribbean, dance hall. I do a little bit of hip hop here and there, but I just try to do everything.
How long have you been musically? How long have you been on your grind?
I've been writing for 11 years, just writing for fun, and about 2 years ago, I decided, you know, I want to take it further.
Were you writing for yourself or for other
I
people?
was writing for myself.
Okay.
I just wanted to take it on and change up a little bit, do something different.
So with the writing for that long, have you been performing as well, or it was just pen and paper, just jotting down your thoughts?
Jotting down my thoughts. Writing is very therapeutic for me.
Me too.
So
Save lives.
You know, it's basically I did some time in prison, and that's how I stayed outside.
Yeah, a whole bunch of criminals up in here.
Stay by yourself.
I told you it was a dope show.
Yeah.
You could have warned me.
You ain't said it was selling.
Yeah, we ain't say it was a safe show. We said it was dope.
I'm trying to
I
tell
looked
you.
at Bebe on the way out the door. I said, I'm going to leave you home today. I don't feel like I really need you today. Didn't nobody warn me, Bebe.
Nah, these folks
safe.
these folks chilling, man. You
don't
ain't
know
worry
about
about your
Bebe.
life.
I got your back.
You know, they'll kidnap you and bring you back 5 minutes later. I promise you.
Yeah, you might be right about that.
They'll beat the.
You just playing.
They'll beat the pizza man
This
back,
was
bro.
a skit.
So tell us about the project.
I just dropped R&B Josie. I had a first project about a year ago called I Can't Help Myself. It was basically me coming out and just on a pop level, I believe, And this time, you know, I wanted to. Then right between that, I did a bunch of a few Afrobeat tracks. I laid
Good
out.
shit.
I actually got an offer for a deal in Africa. They brought me out there. I shot a video.
Nice.
Why are you?
Check it
So you went to Africa, but you're back here?
Yeah.
Why?
It went away.
Because I promise you, my ticket to Africa gonna be one way as hell.
Well, I got family. I'm a single father. I got 2 boys out here. I can't leave them.
Yeah, I know. Take them to Africa.
Take it with you.
Africa got enough room. They'll let you bring your boys.
I bet.
It ain't like they reach capacity. They're telling only 2 of y'all can get in, bro. Nah, there's plenty of room. But no, that's dope though. Yeah. I mean, international money. That's that good kind. Yeah. Tax free.
So you know, I went out there and I came back. I'm here. You know.
What was the experience like for you? Especially not just going over there and to shoot the video or do the music side, just to experience that culture. Like I haven't been there yet, but I plan on going as soon as I get off child support.
It's really dope. Like it was an experience. The people they loved me. I went on, like I said, because they would brought me out there to sign. It was a little different. I was treated a little different. I met like the king and.
Oh yeah. They was kissing your ass on that trip. Yeah. It's just like making a football team.
It was some haters though. You seen that Jamie Foxx stand up? He got the plane like, you stink. Oh my goodness, he stinks.
Nah, but they showed me a lot of love out there though.
I bet.
They showed me a lot.
It was like a welcome home trip.
Yeah, basically, exactly.
So musically, I myself, I get a sense of who it could be, but I want to know musically who are some of your artists that you look up to. Like
I want to know who you think.
I mean, it's kind of blatant, dude. Should we just?
Yeah, I want to know.
Usher.
Usher.
Yeah, you even said it like Usher said.
Hey, you
it's
got
like
the DTTO Show called. What's your name when you call
it?
Hey, this is Natasha Martin.
Hi, Natasha.
Thought it was gonna be Usher.
Hey, Natasha.
Hey, Natasha.
Hey, Natasha.
Do you have a question
How
or
y'all
comment?
doing?
You have a question or comment for my guest?
I want to win them tickets.
Where did he get the name for his company? Where'd the name come from?
Hunger has no religion.
Okay. So Emma it was when he was out. I believe it was when he was feeding the homeless, and he said it. So then he just rolled with it.
Hold up, but what was the lady he was working with? Hold up, what was her religion?
What?
No, because that was the difference.
That wasn't part of the question.
No, the thing was though. That's what made it a difference. The fact that he said hunger has no religion because she was of a different religion.
Right.
That wasn't part of the question.
That's a bonus question.
You can't tell me that.
Wait, say it again. I apologize.
What was her? Do you remember what her religion was? The lady he was talking to.
I don't even remember that.
Give me 2 seconds. It wasn't part of the question, though.
It sure would.
No, it wasn't. No, you got the tickets. This is just like we're gonna give you like a free empty bottle of water,
right,
or something.
If you can answer this part,
I
right.
give you my right shoe, but it big as hell. You probably live in it. She was a
What
Muslim.
was her religion?
She was Muslim.
I'm trying to think because it could be a trick.
I just told you twice.
She was Muslim.
She was Muslim.
But no,
Okay.
you got the
still
tickets.
one, girl.
We will send him your
They just
name.
gotta
You
mess
will
with
be
you.
on the list. You and a guest, you and hubby, of course, will be able to come out and kick it and have some fun with us. Matter of fact, can you please make sure he knows that now? We got
Absolutely.
I appreciate you, love.
Yes.
Appreciate
Yes, I got you, and I thank you. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are the best. Thank you.
Yeah. I say that too when somebody give me free shit.
Appreciate
All right,
you.
y'all have a blessed evening, and y'all keep shining. I love the show.
Thank you.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
Love you, girl.
That's dope. So we got rid of tickets this week. That's cool.
That's cool. I ain't got to sell them out front now.
Me, you said Usher. I
What
would
you
lean
think,
more
Eddie?
towards Jaheim.
Jaheim? That's my response.
Is that a no?
Jaheim?
No, I get that all the time, and I think it's the Braves. The Braves do it. But
And see, the Braves tell me Lloyd.
The swag, like I think when he first came out.
Well, you
not
gotta say
now.
old Jaheim, because he's like a
when
desert
he first
nomad
came
now.
out.
He
Like,
look like
he done changed a lot.
he look like
he done
Kano from
changed a
Mortal
lot. He done gained
Kombat
some
now.
weight.
You know what I'm saying?
Like no, the when he first came out, that swag.
Yeah, when he borrowed them folks Bentley at that car wash.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
He was washing it. He took it to air dry. That's what that was.
Everywhere.
Yeah, that one. But nah, just the demeanor. Yeah, when he first came out, he was on top. He was doing his thing when he first
Came
dropped.
out. Right. Now he's living in a sand dune. By himself.
No, he next door to D'Angelo. So
Oh,
tell us
some
about.
bitch. They got into it?
So
shit.
You stupid, bro. Tell us about the track.
Which one? I just dropped an EP or a mixtape called R&B Josie. Got 5 songs on there, 5 real dope ass songs. I'm getting a lot of great feedback on it. You know, it's been like 2 weeks since it's been out now.
I ain't mad at you about that. Where did the name come from? R&B Josie. Why'd you pick that?
Why Josie Wells?
My name is Joel, and my friends used to call me Josie Wells, so it just stuck since.
Nothing to do with the Western, huh?
Well, I was locked up for guns and butter, so.
Guns and butter.
Definitely
She know that. That's the track I was talking about.
Okay.
She know that.
She know that came from. I actually had a girl. Shout out to Elle. She helped me write that song, and she just said you need to do something for women, like uplifting women, and because she know that, you know. Like
You know
women
what I
feel
usually
strong.
do? Yeah, I usually do when they tell me something like that. Just throw all your back and just kind of walk a few steps, maybe go up a flight of stairs, and be like, "Bam, you've been uplifted." And then go about your business. Works for me all the time. Well, some of them.
Some of them.
Yeah, my back be hurting sometimes. God damn.
Nah, I she know that. I like the title. I like the explanation. So
Yeah.
what we gonna do? You
Did.
introduce it. We gonna go into it.
Okay.
And
What's
let
up?
it
What's
be
up,
what it is.
y'all? This is She Know That for all the strong women out there, women who are basically writing men off. You know what I'm saying? We ain't the best sometimes. So this is basically what
just
this
me.
song is about. All right, She Know That by Josie Wells.
Yeah,
that's me.
Yeah.
I'm Josie. I see you writing niggas off. Like niggas ain't shit. I agree with you. We ain't shit sometimes. But take your phone out. Take a picture. Like, yo. Caption this. Flick, Kodak. Bloody hills on kill, ass on Bodak. Classic Coke bottle with the thighs to match ya. Walks on me, make her hard to approach that. And she know that. Facts. Yeah. She know that. Flick, caption this. Hashtag picture this. Yeah. It's like you bad, not nice. Nah. You so bad. You kill a game from the top of your crown to your feet. Slay.
toe tags. I could tell you different. We could take a trip or two, go the distance. What you thinking? How you living? Running and ripping, handling business. Girl, handle your business. Girl, you a dripper, champagne sipper. Heard you got sauce, I am a dipper. You got that walk like you modeling. Give me your name and I'm following. Let's take a flicker. Caption this picture. Whatever happens, we blame it on liquor. Let them try figure. Did Josie Dicker? Girl, if you post this, you shake up your nigga. Caption this. Flick, Kodak. Bloody hills on kill, ass on Bodak. Classic Coke bottle with the thighs to match ya. Walks on me, make her hard to approach that. And she know that. Facts, yeah, she know that. Flick, caption this. Hashtag picture this. Yeah, she know what she like and got a taste for. No, she don't switch, that's what her hips for. She know she fly, lift off. Walk like she mean, pissed off. Girl, you be dead in them all. Came from the bottom, now you got red on the floor. It's okay, I see it's okay. You gotta smile like you working for Colgate. Look at you leaking. In the zone like the weekend. Only free time is the weekend. Can't wait till the weekend. Call up the girls that you frequently speak with. Stay on the go, traveling nurse. Flew out to Cali to fill up your purse. Second guess niggas, relationships hurts. Live your best life, hashtag first. Caption this, flick, Kodak. Bloody hills on kill, ass on Bodak. Classic Coke bottle with the thighs to match it. Walks on me, make her hard to approach that. And she know that. Facts, yeah, she know that. Flick, caption this. Hashtag picture this. Yeah, it's a throwback. You're deeper than the surface, you so plain. You down to earth shit, what's your name? Go ahead and add me, Josie. Also, girl, tag me, get to know me. I'ma post in your picture. Hashtag baddie. I know you classy too. I know you work and you go to school. I know you post your pic and they be liking it. Don't know what you been through. What you been through.
I know you's recording me right now.
It's live.
You mean like bring it back?
Yeah, you know.
Okay,
we good. All right, so I heard you have a show on the
19th. Me and Jay Holiday, we doing a show out of Knoxville, Tennessee.
Jay Holiday, tell Jay Holiday Saga said what up. He's supposed to come and sit with us too. Yeah, shout out to him, man. Y'all, when y'all go out there, man, do y'all thing. I'm pretty sure you are going to. So.
Definitely.
Let these folks know, man. And I want to get you back up here too. For a more in depth, especially with the new project that's dropping.
Okay.
And let's kind of go. We could do a listening party kind of thing.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. I'm here for that.
But let these folks know your social media. How can they follow you? Get in touch with you, all that good stuff.
Hey, Josie Wells, Josie _ Wells, JOSEY _ WELLZ. I just dropped a dope ass project. I hope you guys go and listen. It's called R&B Josie. It's on all platforms: Spotify, iTunes, Amazon. Title expensive. Title. But if that's just used to, show some love. You know, Amazon, whatever you can do. I just shot a video in Africa called Met You Yet. You guys go look at that on YouTube. Just type in Josie Wells and all my videos pop up.
So yeah, we could definitely do that. I'm gonna reach out to him too and see if we get y'all to come on the same day after y'all do that show. Y'all come here and kick it with us and recap the show and then just.
That'd be dope.
We got some new music
dope.
coming out too, so I think that'd be a good look. So I'll reach out to him again and see if we can make that happen.
All right, cool.
To everybody that tuned in tonight, man, I definitely appreciate all our guests. Man, major shout to y'all. I'm finna walk down. Matter of fact, I'm getting on the elevator by myself.
Goddamn right.
Let them know your social media, bro. Holla at them.
All right, Instagram at the real DJ Agony 7, THEREAL DJ AGONY, the number 7, and I'm out. Yeah.
And you can find Vitel at Vitel VITELLE.
Everywhere. SAGABOSS. We'll holla at y'all next week, man. Same Saga time, same Saga station.
See you there.
Smile, bitch. Smell. Oh, sorry.
I'm living my best.